All right, guys. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome to the late night stream. Tonight we're going to be playing. I had the itch, man. I want to play some Warriors of Chaos. There's a lot of weird units on their roster I kind of want to play with, and I figured we got Lizardmen at the end of the last tournament. We got them in the finals, got a lot of good Dino games. So here we are with some Warriors of Chaos again. I want to bring up their win rate. I think they're still in the bottom 2 or 3, but I think we can get some wins. We're gonna give it a good college try. What's going on? So we're gonna be starting here in about a minute and a half. I really hope we play against Undead, so I can find an excuse to bring Harold the Hammerstorm. Although he's actually decent against like dwarves and a couple other niche factions like that. But we'll figure it out. All right, so just a moment, and we should be getting started. Quad Hell Cannon, let's go. Yeah, I'm down for it. Hell Cannons, what matchup would I bring them against? I think against Bretonnia, you can justify bringing like one Hell Cannon. Against dwarves on certain maps, like if there's trees and you can shoot up and over them, the Hell Cannons can actually be decent. Yeah, there's a couple options. It's a season of chaos, that's right. I'm painting my Chaos Dwarves in the garage, but I know you guys are burned out on Chaos Dwarves probably, so we're doing the next best thing here, playing some Warriors of Chaos. And I do plan on playing Empire probably after this. I've been getting the itch to play some Sons of Sigmar again and see what we can do with old Karl Franz. All right, so let me refresh this, make sure everybody's checked in, seeing if there's any admin shenanigans. And I don't think so. I think we're all good. All right. And I think we're good. It looks like everybody's fine. Nobody's having any issues. We do have this. Okay. Strange indeed. Okay, so we're going to generate the tournament, and we're going to get our first match going. So this is just standard SFT. There's no like fancy 3x3 at the end. It's just kind of simplistic. Should be fun. The maps are all set. I feel like a potato sometimes, but I think we've got this taken care of. All right, brackets are generated. So if you guys are playing in the tournament, the matches should be up now. And I'm going to paste it in the Discord. And I'm playing a Bo is our first round opponent. So we'll see what forbidden tech they have. Let's do the announcements. All right, Goblins. Tourney is live. All right, so I got my first round opponent. Let's go ahead and get a lobby set up. We're on Borderlow Landing for round 1, which is a great map, one of my favorites. Yeah, SFT is really fun. It's certainly a more casual format, but I think it's most accessible for like newer players because they only need to know how to play one faction, which is nice. So I think it's a really good kind of utility in that way. Because the 3x3 and the tournaments that have, are more sweaty and take longer with the picks and bans and all that, they're definitely more stressful to play in for newer players, I think. All right, so let's see what my opponent's up to. Their avatar looks like it could be Kislev. It's like a frost character. It's using like a frost scythe. So maybe it's going to be Kislev, which I don't know how we would approach that. But regardless, should be fun. Okay. So here we are, and we're on a Borderlow Landing. And what is it going to be? Is it going to be a Bretonnia game? That'd be fun. I actually wanted to kind of play against Bretonnia again because we did get to the semifinals with Warriors of Chaos last time. We actually had a pretty good run. Oh, it's Dork Elves. Okay. And I wanted to test out some units against them, but it looks like it's going to be the Dark Elves here. So let me just get this, remove this, and let's get a screen blocker up. So I just need to find one. Okay, just give me 1 sec, guys. And it is go time. I think it should be in here somewhere. All right. I should be able to find one pretty easily. All right, that looks pretty cool. Oh, that's a cool graphic too, but I don't think that one would fit very well. There's so many cool graphics for Chaos. Like all the retro Chaos art from like the 90s is so epic looking. So freaking good. I think it's gonna have to be this one. Even though we're not playing Corn, it's still close enough. It'll do. It will do. All right. Oh, geez, that's like really high quality. All right, let me shrink this one down. There we go. So freaking bad with technology. Okay, there we are. And I mean, technically they're Warriors of Chaos, right? So it's close enough. We're undivided. Dwarfs are my favorite faction, I think. I love playing them in tabletop, and that really has kind of spurred my interest in them here as well, right? So Borderlow Landing, Dork Elves, elves of the dorky type. Okay, they're pretty damn good. Lauder Peter Crossbow, Soul Stealers. Lord Choice here is interesting, right? I mean, is this like a... I think I have an idea for this one, actually. I think I know who we're going to pick. Festus is all right. Village is all right. Probably viable here. Archaon is okay, but Dark Elves have decent sniping, so he's a little bit risky, I think. I want to join the Discord, but it won't load on mobile. How's gonna join? I'll get you a link. Hang tight. At some point, you need to try Double Dragon Ogre Shaggoth. It's amazing against factions without great shooting. Yeah, I can see that. I can see the Shaggies being respectable. All right, so Dork Elves. We're going to try something a little bit different here, which I think is going to be pretty fun. Let's get a couple of these guys in reserve. Great. And then for the core, we're going to want some of you. And then as far as infantry goes, what are we going to be dealing with? Like Witch Elves and stuff, maybe? Maybe some Elves of the Witch type. Valkia, I think, is respectable in this matchup. You could also just go with the Chaos Sorcerer Lord. That's always going to be pretty good. He has the Tormentor Sword now, too. Azazel also potentially very viable for catching skirmishers out. So, that's something we can consider as well. So we'll get this, and we're going to get that, and get that, and then we cut you. All right. So far, so good. I like it. Let's got that, and keep that. Though if we get this, we can get another infantry unit. Yeah, I think that's better. All right, cool, guys. So the build is pretty fun out of the gates. We got some rad units. I'm trying something off meta here. Hopefully my opponent isn't some Dark Lord. But that's what's so fun about Warriors of Chaos is their meta is so diverse. Everything is just so crazy, right? They could actually be reasonably good too. Yeah, Herald Hammerstorm. Yeah, Herald, if there are a fair amount of undead players in this tournament, so I think that we might get an opportunity to use Herald Hammerstorm. It's certainly not out of the realm of possibility. All right, so what's the difference between these two units, right? Yeah, this one just seems objectively way better. All right, you guys are going to like the way you look. This build is going to be freaking sweet. Okay, so Armored Chaos Trolls. You always want to bring, I think 2 Armored Chaos Trolls. They're pretty damn good in most situations. A couple Armored Warriors are probably nice here as well. I'm not a big enjoyer of Chosen in this matchup. Dark Elves are really good at isolating and killing such characters, so I think you gotta be watching out for that. Herald the Hammerstorm. I mean, dude, he's in the freaking thumbnail. Of course, we're gonna have to try and bring him at some point. And last but not least, do we want one of these? They're pretty useful. We could do that, and then unfortunately, we have such an odd amount of money left that we can't really afford anything else, despite Marauders being very, very cheap. You know what? They might just suck against freaking Cold One Sphere Riders, which of course are going to be very, very common here. Peter Crossbows are annoying. I think we drop you in there, and we got those guys. Marauders with great opens are of course helpful. Chariots against Dark Elves are kind of an interesting idea. Like the Gorby's Chariots, we've actually had limited success with the Gorby's Chariots. They were effective against some things. Yeah, I think I actually like this idea. Oh, that's way too pricey. Okay, you know what? We're gonna go with cool units tonight because I wanna have fun. I don't want to just be a sweat lord. I mean, we will be sweating, but we're gonna also incorporate some off meta things that I think are really cool. All right, good luck. Have fun to my opponent. Let's get it. And we should be loading in now, so I'll get rid of the screen blocker. There we go. And here we are. Did anybody not find their opponent? Okay, checking a little bit of admin stuff. Okay, sorry guys, just doing some admin stuff. Okay, so admin work is taken care of. Looks fine. I think everybody was able to find their people here. Yeah, Max, it's okay. If he doesn't get back to you in 10 minutes, you're just gonna get a win anyways. Dude, no, we brought, you guys wanted the Hell Cannon, the Forbidden Hell Cannon, so I brought it. Against Dark Elves, actually not bad, right? Because Bolt Throwers are gonna be super uncommon in this matchup. So I kind of like that idea. So we're gonna go Marauder front line, obviously. Just a couple of these junky boys in the front. They're gonna just get in there, and we are gonna get some warriors behind them. Warriors are decent against Dark Elves, so they're gonna defeat most of the infantry, with the exception of Hargoneth and Sisters of Slaughter. We're gonna get you on the outside, and we do of course have the Horsemen of the Apocalypse. Azazel is there. He is gonna be trying to maybe rampage some targets. So we're gonna see how we do with that. Dark Elves will for sure have skirmishers up at the points, but that's kind of the idea, right? If I have this Hell Cannon bombarding here, maybe I can win the skirmish game pretty heavily. A ball gun, yeah, that's right. The ball gun, yes. Azazel also is really good at winning skirmish games because he can rampage things and just drag them to their doom, right? So if I'm able to get some of the skirmish cav down, I'm just going to literally just use Pavane to try and methodically kill off all the repeater crossbows. Dark Shards are maybe a problem, but that's why the Hell Cannon, again, is maybe niche good here, right? So good luck, have fun to my opponent. Seems like a very nice person in my limited interactions here. So let's move up, and let's get the warriors coming out to play, and you guys can go there. All right, so Zazel cruises. It's going to be a sorceress on, oh, double Medusa. I like that. I like what this player's cooking with. Okay, there's the game sound. There we go. So there are going to be any sneaky vanguards is the question. All right, so the Hell Cannon is going to like waddle up a little bit. And as far as call-ins go, we have a lot of cool units. I brought Swords of Chaos. I brought like warriors. A lot of really, really cool things. All right, so we're able to get this. So let's pull back. And Azazel, we need to be very, very careful with Azazel because Azazel is like a glass cannon. So we got to put some respect on that. Getting to the Medusas is going to be hard. They're pretty difficult to drag down. I mean, Azazel can get in there and do some work, but let's get some more warriors coming up. Oh, nice Melkos. That's good. I like the Melkos pick here. And the Hell Cannon is now going to start shooting. We're going to do this, and we're going to do the boom. So we're going to bring the boom. All right. So there goes the Hell Cannon. Just got to make sure nothing funny's going on back here. Okay, so perfect. So we do have some Dark Riders with repeater crossbows that we could potentially pick off. Oh, look at the Hell Cannon shot. Greetings, Turin. Hope all's well. I've enjoyed your content far longer than I've been subscribed. Good to see things are going well. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, so we do get the enemy skirmishers out here, and what we're going to do is we're going to get you, and we're going to try and rampage one of these bad boys. So let's move on to the point, do this a little bit, and you guys can move up. In the meantime, you guys just kind of pull back. We are eating it a little bit, but I should be able to get one of them, right? I think. Yeah, we'll see. All right, so now let's head them off here. They just made a mistake. That's a bit of a mistake there for sure. Because now we're definitely gonna hunt them down. So let's do this, and we just kind of pull back with this army. Chill out over here, get these warriors moving, and yeah, this is going to be very, very tough for them. That was a potentially a colossal blunder, right? Because now I can just head them off with Poison Hounds, and we had this character off, and then we're just going to Pavane this one, I think, to make sure we get all of them. And okay, that's a huge, huge win for us, like right now, huge. All right, let's get that Skull Cannon back. We can use blood, and yeah, sometimes you know that's a case of delving too greedily and too deeply into the deeps, you know. That's really a huge catastrophic loss for them. Now, it's not like game over, but it's going to take some serious outplay to come back from that. All right, so let's get the warriors up. We can start contesting the objectives. Azazel's going to be nearby. We'll throw some javelins here. Looks like another Melkos is going to be going down. In the meantime, we need to make sure they're all off the field, so we're just going to use our horsemen back here to chase them off. And that was, yeah, behind enemy lines with Rampage is very, very dangerous. All right, so we're going to move up. And what do we want to save for next is the question. Probably another Hellstrider unit. They're going to be good against the Medusa if they can catch them. So that's kind of what I'm thinking right now. All right, so let's get these guys up on the point. On the backside, we have you hanging out, and that's going to be Cold One Dread Knights coming back there. So we're just going to kind of keep you guys nearby and maybe move some Armored Chaos Trolls out there. So let's get you in there, you in there. You come across here, here, and here. Zazel's nearby. Let's get you guys on the Medusas, and you guys can go and zip up on the Medusas as well. And I think that we'll be able to hold the back point here. We'll have to see. And Poison Hounds too. All right. So, juke with this character. We got the warriors moving in, and the Hellstriders around the back. We can try and get on the Medusa, but we got to be very cautious. I know there's Dread Knights coming in the woods. Let's pop the boom ability, make sure to set it onto these. Get these great weapons moving over here, and now we're on the Medusa. So I could go for the Medusa, but Azazel, like I said, is a bit of a glass cannon. So we're just going to trigger the Slanesh lore passive right now, and just get that big kind of buff going. And let's get some armored trolls to make sure we don't lose the mainline fighting. All right. So moving up, we'll get you guys here. So let's get you on this. Let's get these Marauders there. And you guys continue throwing here. Azazel, we're just waiting for an opportunity. So we'll get you engaged. Keep these warriors forming ranks. And on the backside, I know the Dread Knights are like thinking about coming out. So we're just going to like lurk back here with these units. And in the meantime, just, you know, continue the grind. I think I need more better quality infantry. Azazel, do I want to go in after one of the Medusas? I think we can. This one's a little vulnerable right now. So we're going to go ahead and pop Demon Blade and try and get it. Horsemen there getting good damage against this one, so let's retreat them back a little bit. Keep you nearby. The Dread Knights have emerged from the bushes, so now this is where we use our speed to try and compromise them, and Azazel needs to get this Medusa. Yeah, we need to get him on that target. All right, so the Armored Trolls are on their way up. We're going to get them, and these Marauders we could probably just unsummon, and I think we are going to be able to defeat the Dread Knights just with sheer numbers at this point. Let's get back on this. Azazel needs to probably retreat here, so let's get Azazel back. We're pretty heavily up in value for sure, and eventually we will bunker bust through these lines. Azazel does get popped, which is actually very scary. And I think we're going to call it something big. So yeah, we surround the Dread Knights, finish them off, we pull you back. Trolls have arrived, and you can see we are getting some damage here. Azazel's going to go for the Supreme Sorceress, actually. Let's see if we can get a... Do we want to try and get a cheese on that Supreme Sorceress? I don't know. All right, so we're going to target you, run away with this. And now where are the trolls at? The trolls are here, so let's pile through, get on top of this. We're going to send Azazel on my opponent's wizard and get these warriors moving up. You guys move up to this and save up for some big expensive knights or something. I think that's going to be very cool. All right, we might actually be able to just get a kill on this one. So let's just pop the debuff on this. So we're just going to debuff this character. We're going to move in, and the Hell Cannon in the meantime is going to keep dropping the fat steamy boom, and we do have some of these guys. Okay, yeah, Azazel is a very good kind of assassin, and now you get the coolest cav ever, the Swords of Chaos. Come on, tell me that's not super cool. The Swords of Chaos themselves. All right, so yeah, let's get these warriors to keep pushing through. Hell Cannon doing fat damage, by the way, doing really, really good damage. I could do a little bit of rampaging if I want to. A couple of my horsemen do get routed off there. The Dread Knights of the backfield are being taken apart, so now let's go get this other Medusa here. And do I need to do any rampaging? I don't think I do. I think I could just like naturally catch most of these. Another Hell Cannon shot there is the stuff of the gods. All right, let's keep you on this. And the Swords of Chaos have arrived, so we're going to use them against these Dark Riders on the outside. And do we want to pavane them? I don't think we need to. All right, so one Medusa is down for the count. We were able to break their battle lines. So let's keep Azazel hunting on this other one. Going to be saving the pavane one's magic. Cool, cool. Let's get some more warriors cruising up to the battle lines here. And you guys just go after the Lord. Swords of Chaos are about to just absolutely dunk on some stuff. And the fact that Azazel is infantry size is very, very good. And cool. So we won this fight. We're just going to pull these guys away now. Horsemen, let's just get the remaining horsemen in one group together and have them just kind of chase his character. Swords of Chaos do get slapped by the Melkos, which feels a little bit bad, but yeah, we're just going to continue debuffing you and chasing you. And I think we got this game in the bag. We're looking pretty good here. We're looking pretty good. Hell Cannon is still shooting the giant balls of doom. Let's start bombarding the back objective. And what we can do is we can start sending some infantry over there just to kind of, slowly threaten that. Azazel getting some work done. Let's pop the Demon Sword. Hopefully they can get it done, and we're going to go ahead and pull you around the side and have you guys go clean up that Medusa there. We can actually rampage it. Do we want to? I don't think we need to. Just really want to finish these off. Okay, horsemen, let's pull them up and through. You guys focus here. Come on, Azazel. Get that snipe. And we're going to call some poison hounds through here as well. So they're going to go around the backside. Swords of Chaos are about to collapse on top of the Bloodrack Medusa, so that should finish it off. It should. All right, so that thing's going to die. We still have Armored Chaos Trolls. Most of the shooting has been offline. We got warriors coming up. You guys need to unsummon, and we can do a little bit of housekeeping here. Unsummon these hounds. Just get some fresh ones, and cool. So where are our riders at? So these guys should be nearby. Swords of Chaos do kill that Medusa. And what do we have here? Repeater crossbows? All right, so we're just going to lure them in. Oh, Harganeth Executioners. Check this out. Okay. So we're going to pavane them, and then we're going to just Lash of Slanesh them soon. We're going to move around the outside with these guys. And, I mean, if Swords of Chaos are good for one thing, it's for sure killing armored infantry. So we're going to lash them too. Oh, look at that damage. That's beautiful right there. All right, so you guys go screen them out. You guys chase these guys. Get back on the point. We don't want to lose ground here. You guys push these guys off. And look at the Hell Cannon doing work, right? Just like methodically killing those back objective units. How are the swords doing? They seem to be doing well. We were able to catch another unit here. Get some Armored Chaos Trolls. Really don't have too many choices of what I want to call in here. Looking around the battlefield, I think we're good. I don't think there's any like tertiary threats or anything too crazy. The Hell Cannon, man, is like knocking things off this objective like it's nobody's business. And the Swords of Chaos are kind of getting wrecked, actually, by the Harganeth Executioners. But, I mean, at least we're killing an elite unit, right? That feels good. They're broken now, so we could just leave them here. Call you around the backside, get you back in here, and this and this. Let's get you to collapse in the back of these guys here. Hound units are on their way. A couple Marauders are also going to be heading over there, too. I should have changed the spawn point. I have it on the wrong one, but, yeah, it's fine. We'll get that back point here in a second, and I think we got this one in the bag. All right, so let's go back here. And we have a couple skirmishers coming in. No sense in really messing with them. So let's get you hounds to go clean this unit off. And I'm actually really enjoying the Hell Cannon here. Man, Warriors of Chaos are so fun. I really like the factions like Identity. And I know they're considered to be weaker than Mono Gods, but overall I think they're just so fun. All right, so we're going to lash those. Should get the sweet Lash of Doom right there. So they got the business. Let's get the Swords of Chaos to come in and dive once again. You guys go help capture the back objective. Let's go ahead and reform ranks here. So we're going to form up. We got trolls coming, warriors coming, and I don't think there's going to be too much the Dark Elves can do. I mean, they're down by a lot of value. This Hell Cannon, I would wager, is actually doing really well. Yeah, so Azazel's, I think, a decent little choice here. Okay, it looks like there is a survivor, so let's take the remnants of the Swords of Chaos. I think the reason they've been dying, oh yeah, that's right, the Apocalyptic Charge. Oh, they got blasted as they charged. That was actually really cool. All right, so we took the back objective. Hounds are feasting like the heathen kings of old. Azazel's going to get the finish on that unit with the Swords of Chaos. And I think we're all good. So you guys come over here. You guys come over here. You can do a little bit of unsummoning on these guys, just to kind of get in the habit of doing it when units like need to be unsummoned. Dude, the Hell Cannon is doing work. It's doing work here, isn't it? All right. It's time. Azazel's he's gonna get you. I thought I had enough for a pavilion. I don't, unfortunately. All right, well, let's keep waddling. Let's come around the backside. Swords of Chaos finally did break, but awesome to get to see them in action. These are Harganeth Executioners. Oh, that's why they're doing so well. Even still, they should be in trouble here. We're going to continue hunting, and I also brought Skull Crushers too. So I brought Skull Crushers in case there was Golden Knights, so I could fight them. Honestly have no idea how that would actually go, but I just thought that would be super cool. Yeah, so back, and Trolls are in good shape. Azazel's just going to keep any healing that unit. Let's unsummon you. Got to get in the habit of unsummoning things. I'm really bad at that. I would say it's one of my biggest weaknesses as a domination player. I really forget to unsummon things. GG, well played. All right, let's chat to my opponent. All right. And here we are. Talking to my opponent. GG, well played to you. Aces. And let's go ahead and report our score. We have a little bit of time. Yeah, the game was over for a little while, but they played well. You know, I think they're maybe not quite as experienced, but still, you know, throwing their hat in the ring, getting into a tournament is always a huge accomplishment. Because, you know, tournaments are usually pretty sweaty players. Granted, not always. There we are. All right, so let's see Warriors of Chaos. And let's go visit the Warriors of Chaos win rate after this, yeah? Was that the first game to finish? It might have been. Hell Cannons are good against Medusas, really. Okay, well, I'll have to give it a try. The Hell Cannon was honestly really clutch. Like, even if we played a more meta, like mobility-based build, I think that we could have contained them, because the cool part about Walk is you get the Slanesh Hellstriders, which are a really good counter against Dark Elf light mobility. So I thought that was pretty neat. Okay, report that, and that was Warriors of Chaos. Warriors of Chaos versus, who's that? Dark Elves? Dork Elves, yes. All right. The Hell Cannon value? Sure, let's check it out. So value is Azazel got 1900 from killing Medusas. Warriors did fine. They held their own. 2700 on the Hell Cannon. Oh my god, look at that. Yeah, buddy. That's not bad at all. Okay, so this is why we experiment, right? We're trying weird shit out, seeing what sticks. Hellstriders are obviously really good in this matchup. Swords of Chaos were kind of a letdown. Honestly, regular Chaos Knights would have just been better. And then the Armored Trolls, of course, you know, I'm sure performed okay. For the Dork Elves, what do we have? The double Medusas, yeah, they did okay considering. 800 value isn't bad, 700 isn't bad there. The build needs more Cold One Spear Riders, I think. Yeah, Dread Knights are all right in this matchup, but the Spear Rider is superior because it counters Chaos, like all of Chaos's Cav units and their Trolls. So I think that mixing those in would have been really, really nice. For sure. The Hell Cannon was feasting, it was. So Hell Cannons have a funny rule in tabletop where if you fail, you have to take a check every turn, and if you fail it, they actually turn on you and start attacking you, which is really funny because it's basically like a caged demon. So yeah, you got to watch out for that. Swords of Chaos was eating. Yes, that is true. You raise a great point. They were eating the Melkoths. All good. More Cold One Spear Riders, for sure. They wreck my Cav / Trolls. And what else? What else could I recommend? So for our opponent there, so if I'm not a very good Dark Elf player, but I do think like a big dragon character is very menacing for Warriors of Chaos. Like it's very good against them. But at the very least, I would just like rip out like 3 or 4 Cold One Spear Riders. Those I think would be essential there. Yeah, the Executioners were cool though. They look badass. They're definitely one of the cooler looking units in the entire game. All right, so let's refresh this. Yeah, we're looking on the bracket. I know one of the matches started a little bit late, so we might have some time. I think we were the first one to finish. All right. Let's go see what the stats look like right now. All right, so looking at stats. Oh, okay, Warriors of Chaos, we've been bringing them up. So we went 4-1 with them last time. So I think that helps. I don't think too many people, I don't think anybody except me is playing them. Like, because when we played in our last tournament, they were 11 wins and I think like 23 losses, so I don't think anybody else is playing Warriors of Chaos. So if we can continue, or they were like something like that, like 10 wins, 38% win rate, not bad. I think today if we can get them up close to 40%, that'd be cool. Yeah, looking at the top dogs, Chaos Demons, Ogre Kingdoms. Ogre Kingdoms are doing really good. I don't know what it is. I think maybe just some of the really like overpowered stuff. One sec. Like we've seen nerfs to a lot of the natural predators of the Ogre Kingdoms, right? Like I think like the Beastmen getting some hits and Wood Elves getting some hits, yeah, has made them better. The Chaos Dragon mount healed by Nurgle Sorcerer, the ultimate jank combo. It depends. If I have a chance of winning tonight, I'm not going to meme too hard. But if I do like get eliminated, and I already have enough losses so I can't make top 4, then I will do some heavy meme builds for you guys. Skaven, yeah, Skaven have been killing it. Look at this. 56% win rate on the rats. That's really nice. So the meta's definitely changed, right? Chaos Dwarf sitting at a respectable 50%. Love to see it. Khorne at 50. Awesome. Wood Elves are nice and balanced now at a 50%. Although I think there's also just not good players playing. Not like a lot of the Wood Elf mains aren't playing as much. Norska, Dwarves are fine. Empire's fine. Counts are fine. Like, I think, like, most of these factions are probably in good shape, and I would argue Tzeentch doesn't belong down here. I think Tzeentch belongs higher up. I just think they're not very popular right now. Grand Cathay, Greenskins don't belong here either, but Grand Cathay and Bretonnia and Warriors of Chaos, they might kind of belong down here. It's hard to say. But we just need a lot more games to be played to really, really draw conclusions, right? All right, so let's see what's cracking here. We got a lot of tournaments coming up. We've had 3 tournaments today. So we had one this morning, we had one in the afternoon, and then we had one at night, which is super cool. So also, we got a couple special events coming up. On the 24th, Dob Plays is hosting a special event qualifier, which is pretty exciting. So if you guys want to participate, that should be quite a bit of fun. And let's see how we're looking now. All right, Herald the Hammerstorm. Waiting for the undead. It looks like the Chaos Dwarves were defeated by Outer Region. And yeah, we just got some time to kill. Harrison says the game seems really balanced right now. Yeah, it's honestly in a pretty good state. I don't know what the land battle scene's like, but I'm sure it's good. And but yeah, I know in land battle, like, big oppressive SEs can be nasty, like land ships and steam tanks and things like that. Grand Cathay is very, very tough to play. I agree. They're a hard to play faction in domination mode. In land battle, they're very unga bunga. You just kind of like sit and box up. But in this format in Dom, it's a little harder because you can't just sit back and AFK somewhere. You have to move up and fight on the battlefield and contest areas of the battlefield, which is hard for them. Their mobility is decent. I mean, Crowmen are very good. Jade Lancers are okay. They're like Empire Knights. But aside from that, they do kind of struggle in the mobile game. Dark Elves are very good. Yeah, Dark Elves are a very, very good faction. In the hand of like seasoned tournament players, Dark Elves are very good. Unfortunately, I got to redo all my builds. These are some Chaos Dwarf builds I was working on. So yeah, I think that Dark Elf build was fine. I think Valkia could also be very viable. Like, Valkia is very good into Dark Elf because she's very slippery. She can chase skirmishers. She can chase characters. She can fight Cold Wind Spear Riders because she's infantry sized and has anti-large. I could see justifying her against Dark Elves. Like, you go with Valkia, and then maybe you go with, like, a Chaos Sorcerer of... you could do Slaanesh, or you could just do Shadow Spam. Like, Melkoth spam against Dark Elves is, like, top tier. So you could just do something like this. Like, put a Sorcerer on there and just spam Melkoth against the Cold Wind Riders all freaking day. Yeah. So I think that this, like, combo could work fine. If you want to use one of your marks, you can go Mark of Slaanesh, too, and you could just Pavane them like we were doing. So you can drag them into bad situations. What would we do from here against Dark Elves? Would we just go like warrior spam? Probably like 2 warriors with great weapons. And then maybe just a bunch of marauders for the core battle line. Other monsters, you definitely need skirmishers. I think like 4 was overkill. Probably 3 is fine. Even 2 is adequate. And then if you have a hell cannon too, you can go even a little bit lighter. Cut this guy and then just bring like 1 warrior to hold your back objective. I like this style too. This is pretty good. Because the hell cannon gives you DACA against the Dark Riders, which is really, really valuable. Yeah. So you can do some work with that. What other elements could be nice? Herald the Hammerstorm, he's actually not bad against dwarves. Like, if you bring him against dwarves, so we're looking at Herald Hammerstorm here. You bring him bare bones. Yeah, the Hammer of Harry is pretty good, though. You can bring that. But even 1600 Herald Hammerstorm, he's kind of like Legendary Lord. You know, he's very, very tanky. He's got 1600. He's a respectable fighter on the ground. So you could do, like, against Dowie, you could do a Festus character blob. So you would go with Festus with just healing. And you could bring Rancid, too, just in case you want to snipe, like, Felix or something. And go with Aecold Hellbrass. This would be good against dwarves, I think. Because these characters will, like, smash most of the dwarf combat characters, and you have healing. And they're hard to get rid of, you know. I think that playstyle against Dowie is very, very good. And Chariots being better now, too, is kind of changes the meta there a little bit, too. We haven't tried it yet. Okay, most of the games are done. There's only 2 left. We have Alexander Nuts playing his match versus Cartfish, and Christopher versus Ridley. All right, so they should be done soon. So far, players who've won: Outer Region, myself. Oh, you got to refresh the full thing. There we go. It's a cool combo, actually. Against like Dowie, really, I've beaten like top level dwarf players. He's doing this before. It was months ago, but it works. Against dwarves too, you're probably just going to be spamming, Marauder Great Weapon. Honestly, though, against Dowie too, there's a argument to be made for spamming shielded warriors, because they're really resilient against blasting charge, and they can hold all freaking day and allow your characters to do work. So you could even do like a really unga bunga build like this if you want to. Gyrocopters are a problem though, so you need to bring contingency against gyros, and you can bring a couple of the flying cocks if you want to, the cockatrices. They're okay. It's not really cost effective to chase gyros. You can also mix in Doom Knights of Tzeentch, or you can go Rampage. So you can Rampage Dwarven Gyrocopters to the ground using Pavane of Slaanesh. So you could use like an Azazel type character, and you can get a lot of work done that way. Yeah, baseline Chosen are all right. Against dwarves, dwarves do have a lot of good anti-infantry between the blasting charges and the artillery. It can be scary, but Chosen are good actually in a lot of matchups. It's cool that Chaos Elite Infantry are actually decent. Like, not like, of course, super meta and super powerful. It's not something you're going to be seeing the ultimate sweats bring, but it can win. Mancores for gyros is okay. But the problem is good dwarf players, they're just going to shoot your Mancores out of the sky while you're chasing it. They're just going to have Slayer Pirates, like, shoot them or something. All right, Ridley and Christopher are playing. We got one match left, and then we should be moving on to the next round. Looking at the tail of the tape here. Let's see here. Yeah, only this one game here on the bottom. And then up top, let's see. So Boss Toss is really good. Boss Toss and Outer Region, both very strong. Alexander also, yeah, to myself, Stingers, Tom. Prepare for the Bear. Kislev is winning. Fabrosi, B6. Oh, the Skaven actually lost. Okay. B6 is a very good Skaven player. One of the few Skaven mains who's playing them almost every single SFT. Yeah. That's always fun to see. All right, let's refresh the bracket. How we looking? Oh, still going. They're still going. Yeah, the Chosen definitely, I like them against Bretonnia. I like Chosen against other Brawler factions sometimes. Like against Khorne, I'm a big enjoyer of whipping out a couple Chosen from time to time. Like a Chosen of Tzeentch against Khorne can be pretty good, because they fight off the demons, the Minotaurs. They do a lot of work. Granted, you can get swarmed, and they get surrounded. And if they get surrounded by a bunch of bloodletters, it's still not amazing. Warriors of Chaos versus Armies of Mordor. That's a tough question. A lot of yeah, I'm sure you could just use any number of things, because the magic in Warhammer is pretty OP. Village is also good against Dowie. He's not bad. You just use him with Infernal Gateway. You just go Village like this. Just Vortex Village. And he's 1,200 gold. He's a really good fighter. And you're just dropping Vortexes on their range units. And then you win the melee fight. And then you just prosper, right? Jades have gotten a few random nerfs. Yeah, Cathay gets nerfed because of land battle primarily. I don't think anybody in domination mode has ever called for a nerf to Grand Cathay. But the land battle folks obviously have had problems with Grand Cathay. And they have been nerfed because of that primarily, to my understanding. So sorry, Cathay players. It is what it is. All three of you Cathay players out there. I'm surprised at how unpopular Cathay is. Like, when you look at all the new factions like the Mono Gods and Kislev and Ogres. I mean, I guess Cathay probably has similar popularity to Ogres, but I do not feel like Cathay is very popular. I don't see them a lot. They don't get picked a lot. Like Chaos Dwarves, for example, many people would argue that they're weaker than Cathay, but they still get a lot more play. Yeah. Co3 USA faction, that's GG, dude. USA would annihilate them, dude. Just the Sherman tanks would just steamroll these guys. The Warriors of Chaos struggle to deal with freaking steam tanks. Imagine if like a World War II era tank, like a Sherman, an easy 8 rolls up on them. Easy answer there. Yeah, easy answer. What does Cathay need? Does Cathay need the Monkey King, to make them popular? There's very few of you guys. Monkey will help Cathay. Monk will help them. Yeah, I think so. Damn, that game is still going. Let me double check and make sure these guys aren't AFK. Okay, let me message him. What the hell is this? Okay, what is this player's name in Discord? Checking, and that's going to be Ridley. Okay. We're still way under time. Know when you two are done. We still have another 12 minutes before the round's over, so everybody finished their games really fast, except this one couple of players, who's probably honestly having a really, really, tense game there. But, you know, just treat it like a bit of a podcast. We're just hanging out. Cathay Lords and Heroes are boring besides dragons. Yeah, I kind of agree. The dragons, Warhammer Wukong would be kind of cool as a Cathay. Yeah, I think that could be fun. Cathay is boring. It's just the Empire minus the charm of the Empire. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about them. But again, you know, I can understand why people like Cathay, like the mythology, like the Jade mythology and the terracotta, you know, terracotta titans and the dragons. So there's a lot of cool elements there. It's just not for me. I definitely prefer the aesthetic of the Empire. The cod pieces, the powerful cod pieces that the great swords and state troopers are rocking, those things are they're serious. Oh, and balloons. Yes, they have balloons also. Okay. So they have another 11 minutes. We could start working on builds. Yeah, I mean, I guess there's some cool stuff here. Their artillery is definitely rad. The Grand Cannons. Jade Warriors are extremely good, too. I mean, they have had waves of nerfs. Satang is also, I mean, dude, they basically get a Gundam, right? Master of the Stone Legion. So freaking cool. What does this even do? Oh, wow, they actually have an aura of 15%. No, okay, man, in land battle, this has got to be super good. He's got a 55-meter aura of 15% Vizres. Imagine just having a degenerate land battle box with, like, him in the middle against factions that can't really, like, shoot at you effectively. Man, that's savage. I did not even know he had this. Okay. Yeah, Giant Leap is obviously, you know, not that good, but Windbow is very good, too. The Europe Light vibes. Yeah, that's true. Celestial Lions are also a cool monster. I like them a lot. They're like, you know, AP Manscores that have a... The Fearsome Roar is good. Really, really good against, like, Skaven and low leadership factions. It's just, like, buckle off, like, Marauders or Clan Rats or State Troopers or something. Although you wouldn't really use this against Empire. They'd probably be able to shoot it too easily. Oh, it's Constructs only? Oh, shit, did I read it wrong? Oh, it's Constructs. Oh, so that actually kind of sucks. Oh, okay. Well, these things are Constructs, right? Are they? Yeah, okay. So you could do it with, like, with the Lions. So you could do, like, a really funky build, like, in land battle with, like, I don't know. Is like, that even that cool? I guess you could do, like, the Terracotta and, like, the Lion. And they would all get physical resist. Yeah, it's kind of cute, but probably not very good, to be honest. Canned Beans, Legion Tower defenses on sale. Yeah. That's right. It only affects, it's only Constructs. I got so excited. I was starting to scheme in my head. I was like, oh, there's some cool ideas here, you know? There's some very, very cool ideas. Okay, refreshing. Still there, still not done yet. Okay, I really hope these guys aren't AFK. I hope they're actually playing. Okay, I think I just saw them come back on Discord. Let me know when you two are done. Okay. I messaged them both. We'll get to the bottom of it. Okay, one of them responded. I think they just finished, so we're probably going to be starting the next round. It's time to be sent to the pits. All right, all games are done. Thank you guys for your patience. It's always fun hanging out and just chatting anyways, right? Fun streams this week. Warcraft 3 is on the docket, as well as the Age of Empires Wolf Feasting. So we're going to have a stream where we feed bronze players to the wolves in Age of Empires, which I'm very excited for. So that is my sadistic Roman Emperor side is going to be appearing on that stream if you guys are interested in that. Advance the Swiss. All right, let's advance it. Nurgle, I don't know. I'll play them eventually. I like Warriors. I do enjoy Nurgle, but I'm really enjoying Warriors of Chaos. Okay, we got Stingers. Ooh, Stingers is really good. This is going to be a hard-fought fight. Okay, so let's get this. Let's go to round 2. Goblins. Round 2 is live. All right, so let's get Stingers in here. I don't know what they're playing, but we're going to find out here in a second. And Stingers... Stinger's probably one of the better High Elf players out there. Very good at High Elves. Hopefully they're not on their main. I don't even remember how to beat High Elves with Warriors of Chaos. We need your help getting the Tzeentch win rate up. I would adopt Tzeentch. I would adopt them. Yeah, I would. I like adopting low win rate factions. It's fun. You guys see enough of the sweat in like the end games of most of these tournaments, so I think giving the Haggard faction some shine is always fun. All right, so Stingers should be here. We don't know what they're playing. The map for round 2. Let's see if it's going to be a good map for Chaos. It is the Edge of the Darkwood. Okay, it's a neutral map. Edge of the Darkwood is, it's a very fair map. It's basically like Borderlow Landing 2.0. Like really, really nice flanking opportunities. And let's go to the Warriors of Chaos. The Dark God's Call. Oh god, he's on High Elves. Oh no. Oh no, Anakin, I am too weak. Help me. All right, so let's get the blocker up. Do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Let's get you, and yeah, 3 of these I think is gonna be good. So we got to deal with the Swords of Chaos, right? Swords of Chaos are very, very strong. Probably a big fat dragon character, I would imagine, is going to be lurking around as well. Okay. I have a pretty sweet idea, actually. It might be very good. Okay. And we can whip out both of these spells. Excellent. Really enjoy your video since finding your channel recently. First time catching a live stream. Good luck in the tourney. Hey, thank you. How'd you find the channel, by the way? What was it for through Total War? I'm always curious how people find their way here. But do let me know. And welcome to the party. Welcome to the good times. Literally made to be Borderlands Landing 2.0. Yeah, oh, really? That's funny. Yeah, it's a great map. I mean, I love this map. Edge of the Darkwood is one of my favorites. Okay, so High Elf Infantry, I mean, Marauders will hold their own against spears, but anything greater than that, they're going to get smashed up. Obviously, there's going to be a big fat dragon, right? We're going to get the dragon, the Imric. Singers is, from what I've seen, an Imric enjoyer, so you gotta watch out for that. That's very, very Thunderbolts and Lightning, very frightening, so. Cool pick, if you like that. Yeah, I mean, things in Warhammer are very exaggerated, as you know. I think these guys could be very good, actually. So we're going to whip them out in the mainline build here. Yeah. And then bring 2 of you guys. And this feels like a pretty badass build, actually. You got to watch out for Narnia Lions, too. Narnia Lions are an absolute menace in this matchup. They cause a lot of havoc. All right, let's get you guys. And I think that's going to be it for the marks. We obviously don't want to leave home without Poison Hounds. And Armored Chaos Trolls, you always want to bring some of those in reserve. You could even mix in a Bile Troll, but it does use one of your marks. So you got to watch out for that. Hey, it's Pollen Dude. I found you in an old Legend of Total War... I found you in an old Legend of Total War video, Turin. It was an old head-to-head campaign from Warhammer. So that's interesting, because I've never played a head-to-head with Legend of Total War. I don't think he does PvP, really, even in campaign. Maybe he, mentioned my channel in one of his videos or something. I've heard that he's said I do multiplayer and stuff, but yeah, strange, very strange, but all good. So what's going to be next? What ability do you want? Yeah, we'll take this. That's fine. Okay. Dragon Ogres I don't think they're very good. I'm always a little bit disappointed with the Ogres of the Draconic type. Yeah, dealing with the Cav is a problem. Rot Knights get folded up pretty bad, in my experience, by the big fancies. They do, but they look so freaking cool. All right, so we're going to throw you guys in there, looking good. And as far as the rest of the units go, yeah, Giants kind of suck here. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that's a little bit dodgy. Probably for Marauders, you just go with the great weapon, so at least you have some armor piercing there. Chariots against Elves are all right, actually. They can do some work. Yeah, Dragon Ogres need some sauce. They're pretty bad in my experience. Yeah, Chaos Knights used to be really good here until the Fireborn became a thing, and then it just kind of sent them out to pasture, unfortunately. Okay, so those guys look good. Could bring a couple cheap characters, just like an Exalted Heroes. I mean, you can do also another strategy in this matchup is to do the Exalted Hero shenanigans. So get 2 Nurgle heroes and just use them to fight the big monsters. But against players with a really good micro, it doesn't work super well in my limited experience. Spawn have gotten buffed. Spawn are something worth considering. Not against High Elves, but in other matchups, I think that Chaos Spawn can perhaps be decent. Okay, let's do this. And now, do we want to get any Forsaken or pretty speedy? They can get up to the point quickly. Yeah, Imric is just such a menace. He is an absolute menace. All right, and last but not least, do we whip out a single Chaos Chariot? Narnia Lions are a problem. They just rip your shit up so hard. They really, really do. What am I using my marks for? Yeah, those are my marks. Okay, so all my marks have been used now. Narnia Lions. The Cockatrice is probably not great. They do have some cool-ass debuffs, but aside from that, I don't think they're super good here. And Swords of Chaos, I think, are just mediocre in general, so I'm not going to be a huge enjoyer of those. Yeah, I like that, actually. That's pretty cool. And let's just get a couple of these. Is it just me, or did they actually cost increase the price of Marauders? I think they did. All right, this is a cool. Let's get a cool banner, by the way. We need to, dude. We have so many cool banners with the Warriors of Chaos. Oh, Servants of Chaos looks sick. It's like a gray with a purple. Oh yeah, let's get that going. Yeah, I got a screen blocker. Oh, even with the corn picture, you can kind of see a little bit. Can you get the Tzeentch here? Yeah, you can do the double Discmaster of Tzeentch. It's a decent idea. They can for sure bully big monsters characters. But it is 2 of your marks, right? So you gotta pay the price for that. I have an idea, like a school of thought here. But that might actually be the way. You know, the double Tzeentch hero on the disc. Warriors of Chaos should get 6 marks. They should get 10 marks, so you can basically just play mono gods. You don't get any of the demons though, right? So you know, you probably could buff up the marks to be, you know, 1 more. But yeah, this is a matchup I've struggled with. I mean, I've beaten lesser players, people who aren't as experienced, but I think taking down one of the best IO players in the world on his main here is going to be hard, but we'll try. War Shrines? Oh, it depends on the map. War Shrines are more of a thing, if anything, probably for land battle because of the fact you can force people to fight a box. Here, maybe if you had like a central objective that was the epicenter of combat, like a Nurgle Shrine could be feasible. Yeah, 4 marks is limiting. So here's our build. It's pretty badass. We have Halberd Warriors, because I figure they'll hold their own against like White Lions, you know, caliber infantry. So we're going to get 2 of those with some Marauders on the outside. We have a Melkoth Enfeebling Foecaster. We have Marauder Horsemen, who are just going to get trolled over here for sure. But we can take the Doom Knights to make sure he doesn't backcap us. And then we do also have a Hell Cannon. So Hell Cannons I really like against elves in general. So we're going to be rocking that back here. Hey, Gelato, thank you for the tenor. Can you get CA to give Furies and the Warriors of Chaos? Oh man, that would be really powerful. But it doesn't make sense though, because Furies are demons, right? Thank you for the back-to-back. Hopefully that was intentional. If it is, like, I'm pretty sure I can refund you on the back end. I'm not sure. I've never tried that, but Furies are demons. Yeah, they are. The Pwn would know. He's the demonic overlord, so. So Melkoth's character, by the way, people don't know this about this Sorcerer Lord, but he actually has a Tormentor Sword, so very clutch. Like, if he's getting chased by Emmerich, he could just, like, lock him down and run away. So that's kind of what I'm hoping will happen here, but we'll see. All right, let me turn the game sound up a little bit. Thank you so much. I'll see what I can do, Gelato. All right, so let's get you guys here, fly over the woods, get you guys moving up, and obviously we have the Skirmisher Corps here ready to go, and the Hell Cannon is going to waddle. We want it to be, like, pretty close to a defensive spawn, so we're going to get it, like, right over here. I don't think he's going to play anything on my back objective. Yeah, of course, Emmerich, pretty standard stuff. He brought a Bolt Thrower, interestingly enough. We should be able to just kill that Bolt Thrower with our Doom Knights, though. I don't see how he's going to protect that, so. All right, let's do this, and get you going this way, and you go here. And then in the meantime, we can get some just basic Marauders to go like guard that point. I think is going to be fine. Or we can get you out here and get this Marauder coming up the middle. All right, so we're going to try and grab this. We got Melkoth. I'm going to save it, obviously. We're going to go like troll the Bolt Thrower a little bit, see if we can bait some summon. I assume he's got like a Life Caster, right? So that's what it's going to be. And the Hell Cannon can now start shooting. So let's move it up. Let's give it the speed buff. And time to get poked a little bit. Yeah, we're going to get poked for sure because he's got the range superiority. So we're going to retreat back. We're going to have to yield the middle objective for now. Knights of Immolation, though, are going to come cause a lot of havoc. They're very good against the elves, in my experience. So we're just going to eat it for now. We're just going to move up. Yeah, just kind of let them have it. The Hell Cannon, though, with the direct hit. Nice. Nice. Direct hit right there. Cool. And the rest of the Warriors are going to move up. We're going to get back here. I don't know what he's going to call in to try and deal with that. I'm going to save up for something big and expensive. Something very cool. And we got our Melkoth caster. The Hell Cannon's still doing its job. Let's go here. And the Doom Knights are just going to juke. What are these, Talented Torquelada? Yeah, they are. Okay, cool. So we're causing some mischief in the backfield. So we're going to just fly overhead here. Do this. Get you guys up here. And these horsemen can go here. And so far, so good, right? Like, this is occupying a lot of my opponent's attention here. So we're going to just fly overhead, and we're going to drop a fat bombard on them. I think I got him. Nice. Yeah, it wasn't much. So now we just retreat over here, right? So we steal the objective. It's basically just a big distraction Carnifex. And let's call in some Chosen with Halberds. I know it might seem like a weird choice, but I think it's going to be pretty good. All right, so let's keep you guys shooting here. The Discmasters are just going to run and regenerate all their goodness. You guys are back. Is there anything going for my backfield here? I don't think so. I do not think so. Yeah, it's fine. We just keep running. It's all good. This is time where I can just get a points lead, hopefully, and just be chilling out. Okay, so back you go. We're going to call one of you guys out in the bushes here to just like run up here and make sure nothing funny happens. Happy to just chill on here and use my Hell Cannon to get value where we can. Okay. Let's get the Marauder Horseman over here and just keep running with these guys. He's chasing pretty happily, but I do have my halberd position ready. And do we just like go right up the middle? He's coming for the bolt thrower, but let's get this thing back a little bit because he's obviously trying to range it with the bolt thrower here. And we're going to get you under him. And now we're just happy to just kind of absorb these shots. Yeah, he really, really wants it. He wants it bad there. So we're going to get you, come out here, do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and outstanding. All right, so the Hellstriders are at the ready, General. We're going to get you back. And the Doom Knights didn't lose a single model, so that's really, really outstanding. That's very good for us. And now we're just going to get poked, but as long as we can kind of keep it honest. And now we've scooted back well enough that the bolt thrower isn't going to be able to reach us well. We'll start shooting the Talons of Torquelada. And I could use Melkos, but I'm just saving it for actual good units that will eventually come out. I don't know what's going on with the AI of that unit. Jeez, that's some funky stuff. You know what, though? If only I had a Rampage or something, huh? That would be pretty nice. All right, so the Discmaster Knights are just going to be lurking. Let's pull you across. Unfortunately, some of the halberds are getting worked on. So we're going to move you guys up. Hound units can go here and chase, and then we can also pull these guys around. Let's get another Hellstrider to come out here. And we do have the Chosen on the way over. So he is getting some decent poke on us, but nothing too crazy. So let's just come across here. We have the Narnia lines on the way, and they're getting ready to go. The Discmasters have regenerated all their shields. Let's get you up. And cool, so we're going to poke. We're going to get these guys moving here. Let's move there. And soon, maybe we get a little bit of Tormentor Sword action. We'll have to see. All right, I think I just saw something like threatening a back cap there. So are we going to catch this unit? I don't think so. And the Discmasters are going to just fly overhead and do a little bit of trolling back here. And the Hellstriders, in the meantime, maybe going to be able to catch these guys. I don't know if he's paying attention here. All right, so let's do this. And the other Hellstrider here, what are those? Those are Illyrian Reavers. Okay. So we're going to get you, and we're going to go ahead and drop a little something something here. Did we do it? I don't know if we do. Yeah, we just lost a Hound unit for basically nothing. So the Hell Cannon's doing great work, and the Hellstrider's unfortunately overextended, but I should be able to get him away. In the meantime, we're just going to dive on you guys with the Doom Knights. So retreat back. Get you guys moving up here a little bit. Yeah, we do lose the Hounds, but it's all good in the neighborhood. And let's get our Warrior line and move up, I'm thinking. Yeah, the Chosen should be nearby too. And we do see the Sneaky over there, and the Doom Knights are going to get the Bolt Thrower. So the Bolt Thrower is compromised, which is outstanding. Hellstriders can go here. Let's do a Tormentor Sword to lock them down. So it's a big value city for us. These Hellstriders can retreat back. And in the meantime, we're in serious danger on our back objective. So I need to get something good over there, so we're going to send some Trolls and see if we can stabilize that. All right. So the Bolt Thrower should be in trouble. We do wipe out one of the Hound units, which is great. And I'm willing to sacrifice that unit for that. Let's get these Hellstriders to go over here and maybe stabilize our back objective. And we'll also take you over there too. Cool. Warriors move up. We can drop Melkos. I don't think he's going to bring in Fireborn, so I'm just going to go ahead and start like calling units in. And let's get these Chosen moving up to maybe push into the secondary line. Great. So the Disc Riders, we need to get them away. They're getting a little bit caught up here, which feels bad. You guys can go and attack the Narnia Lions. Let's wait for the Poison Boys to get there and do the Disc Masters get away. If they do, we can use them to sweep the backfield and just be very cautious there. All right, Chosen can get in there. We got Halberds and Halberds engaged on all fronts. Value trading is even-ish. It could be a lot worse, honestly. All right, so you guys move in. You guys move in there. Let's get these guys here and these guys here too. All right, so I wish I had Pit of Shades. I'm definitely regretting the fact that I didn't bring it. Now let's just keep skirmishing. We have some healing via the Trolls. Let's just go ahead and unsummon you. And maybe we're going to be able to catch something. I'm not sure. So let's get back here and get you guys back on the point. And we do get a big charge coming in, and it's against my Chaos Warriors. So Melkoths on what? Those are Silverins. I mean, they're potentially a decent target. These guys are here. Let's get you guys moving up. So let's get these Warriors heading over that way. And we do manage to catch them with the Disc Masters as we reclaim this objective here. We're going to move up this way. Cool. So the Chosen Warriors are trying their best. We still do manage to hold on to the center point. Let's get some Warriors, or excuse me, some Great Weapons heading there. And the Hell Cannon, let's shoot here. And outstanding. So that point is going to be recaptured for us. The Disc Master is doing really good, but we are starting to kind of lose the middle point a little bit. And Melkos will certainly come into play. We can park you guys on this. And yeah, are they winning that fight? It's kind of hard to tell, to be honest. Just keep blasting these Spearmen while we can. And the Chaos Lord can fight there. Enfeebling Foe, we could drop it just to kind of get something going. You know, we need a little something. So Some poison hounds around the backside, throwing weapons there. I legit think he doesn't have, I think he doesn't have, what's it called? So we're just going to Melkoth to slow this, and Tormentor Sword right now. Nice. So we just got a Tormentor Sword in his chariot, which is really good. Oh, man, he just wrecked our Chosen with that huge breath attack. Feels bad, man. Feels really bad. All right, so let's get you on the outside. Let's get these trolls coming up. And, yeah, that was about as rough as it gets. So we're going to get you guys back. Like, getting our Chosen just fat breath attacked like that is just really unfortunate. But the Hell Cannon shots are still singing in the deep. We are getting some value here. Do we call out like a big anti-large cav unit is the question. And this is a healthy spear unit, so we want to get them. We do manage to catch a lot of the mobility here, so it could be worse. And let's keep poking. We got Armored Chaos Trolls fighting, and the Giga Chad Chosen are still going like champs, so we're just going to call up more Marauders just for the bump and grind here. Oh, my Sorcerer Lord is in trouble. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and hopefully debuff Imric here. In the meantime, we're going to sacrifice one of you guys, and we need to get away. Yeah, I didn't notice he was going for a kill there. I was very smooth. All right, so are we going to get away? Maybe so. On the back objective, let's come out here, and let's get the Hellstrider going out there to go for these. All right, let's see if we can stabilize this back objective. Let's go attack here and get the Sorcerer Lord kind of rocking it back. So the middle objective is very dodgy right now. The Hell Cannon shots are doing work. We still have some Chosen fighting. We should be able to potentially win this fight here. We're going to have to see. So we're going to go ahead and Melkoth you guys and get the Sorcerer Lord in there. And then these guys are going to come in with the flank. And I think that will edge that fight out. All right, let's get you in there. Let's get some of the Hounds thinking about playing the back objective. Imric does get a route, but we got a lot more Warriors coming up. You guys can fight here. This is a pretty nice victory for us. We do get like all of his mobility basically. So that's a decent little win. I don't know how the Halberds are doing, to be completely honest, either. Let's get the Trolls back here. Do we have anything that's going to be able to feasibly contest him? I don't know about that, but that was actually a really nice pick for us. We got a ton of value here. So we're going to just run the Hell Cannon. Look at the Hell Cannon just waddling. Oh, it's so funny. Trolls are bashing. We still have the Chosen fighting. Let's get these Chariots back here, and these Chariots can intercept you. In the meantime, we do manage to rout off a lot of those guys, so that's great. And the Hellstriders of Slaanesh can go after Imric. Is he actually going to keep chasing, though? I wonder. I don't know if he's going to. All right, so Trolls for the Troll God. And looking at the points, we are ahead on points, but not for long, that's for damn sure. And let's keep hunting down these Narnia Lions. Come back this way, and Hellstriders can go after you. They are anti-large, so maybe with a little enfeebling foe action, we're going to be able to do some work. I don't know. We'll have to see. We will have to see, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get these Chosen back there, these units here, and now we can call it the Knights of Immolation again and see what we can do. Imric, can we trap Imric up? That would be really nice. Thankfully, the Hell Cannon crew is fine. So Imric is going to get trapped by a big legion of Armored Chaos Trolls, and I don't know if we're actually going to be able to hurt him is the question. We're going to certainly try our best. Knights of Immolation are coming. If we can kill Imric, there's a very, very decent chance we win the game. So I'm just going to kind of hang nearby and Tormentor Sword when he tries to come and help. So he clearly wants to help Imric, right? Because Imric's being circle beaten by trolls. So what we're going to do is wait, and boom, just like that. Oh, did that not go off? Okay, that's some bullshit. Well, anyways. So let's enfeebling foe these guys and get these warriors moving up. The back point is in flux. So we're going to take you to the back point, actually, and maybe try and steal that back objective. Imric is getting circle beaten like really badly. This is not going well for them. He's trying to get away. He's getting fat heals. The back objective, though, is in danger now. My opponent just did some work there. And what do we have? The Fireborn coming out? Okay, the Fireborn are coming. Unfortunately, I think Imric is going to get away here. I can't pin him down. It's too hard. Yeah, we're trying our best. All right, so the Legion is chasing him. We do have Fireborn coming, so let's get these Discmaster Knights out, drop the boom. As far as this goes, I mean, we might need to just do something like this, which isn't pretty, but it is what it is. And cool. So let's get you guys back. Get the Great Weapons going into the Fireborn. You guys retreat. You guys come over here. Drop a Melkoth on these guys. So we're going to retreat, and we're going to break their charge with these guys and enfeebling foe them too. All right. So now you guys turn around on Imric. Cool. So that was actually very cost effective. We can use our skirmishers here to hunt those guys down. And yeah, this is looking good. I mean, we've pulled the value lead. The game is very, very close. But a lot of that value is on Imric, right? And he's just going to be Cackle Monster. Yeah, he's just going to be laughing it up. This fight's actually very cost effective. We get the Hellstrider unit, and they're fighting his like skirmish cav in melee. So that's very, very good. All right, so Doom Knights are chilling. The Trolls are very, very healthy. So we're going to try and get them. Let's bunker bust this Chariot here, and let's go get you. A little bit of this. And how's this looking over here? Yeah, not badly, actually. We need to get back to the point. So let's get some skirmish cav, run up there. We're going to need to take pressure off the game timer here, 100%. The Hell Cannon is just doing work, and the Troll Legion is still in great shape. By the way, those freaking Giga Chad Chosen are still fighting. They're still going. Can you believe it? All right. So onto the point. Knock those guys down. We need to get an objective soon or else we're going to lose. That is for sure. So let's just keep running with you. Not let anything stupid happen. So those guys are in trouble. We are getting the capture weight advantage here. Yeah, keep chasing them off. I don't know if it's going to be enough. Let's get another Hellstrider. Move up there and go sprint over and cause some drama. Now we can move to the middle with our big troll herd. And if we get this objective before he gets there, we're in a position to win this game. Come on, please. Just give me the one victory ticket for the love of the gods. Oh my god, we didn't get it. That could have been the deciding factor, although we might be able to get him here in the middle too. We might be able to. All right, let's get you to do this. And trolls are moving up. Marauders are moving up. Sorcerer Lord needs to get going. Hell Cannon is going to keep working on the Fireborn. Okay, so now we need to basically just go all in the middle and say, screw that side, right? That's what needs to happen. All right, so the gang has arrived at the middle. You guys are going to get here. You guys are going to get here. We're going to finally probably lose this thing here. Maybe. We'll pull you in. Damn, if we had just captured that, dudes, I think we potentially win the game. That's really unfortunate for us. But we still have a lot of trolls. I mean, we're not out of this game. It's not quite a triple cap situation yet, so as long as we get the capture weight here, then we're okay. Yeah, we just completely break them off the middle. So I think we still win on just 2. So we just need to hold these 2 for the rest of the game, basically. And then we're chilling. Yeah, it sucks that we potentially lose this Chaos Dwarf crew back here, but it is what it is. All right, let's put you in 3. Do this, form ranks. The Cav and the Disc Masters have been very good. Wow, we're massively ahead on value. Jeez. Okay, we need to just not lose this back objective like a freaking idiot. And let's move back here, get you guys here. Cool, so that should be enough. And then I think the troll herd might be able to hold this. We'll have to see. We're going to keep circling here, keep you guys nearby. And we can drop a little Melkost action here on you, on these Reavers. And let's get these Poison Hounds over here. Pull you back to the middle, back to the middle. We don't want to be lured into a Haggard situation, you know. Let's get them back there. And are they going to charge is the question. They might. They might charge. No, they're not going to. Let's keep throwing at Imric here. We do get the Melkosts. Let's get you guys hunting here. Call in more Skirmish Cav. And great. So how are we looking? Yeah, we're catching up on points. Oh, we need to just maybe chase a little bit here. We got you nearby. We're going to catch one of his light cav there. The trolls just maybe circle away from Imric. Yeah, he's going to go for a terror route like Alpha Strike on us, which is going to hurt. So I'm going to try and like split up my forces a little bit. Yeah, you see the trolls like instantly get routed, right? That's like, feels really bad. Tormentor Sword, maybe. All right, so you guys pile in. Let's get that Tormentor Sword going. Dismasters are clearing up a lot of junk. And we need to get you guys on the point. Tormentor Sword, Skirmish Cav need to park here. Maybe we're going to be able to stabilize it. I don't know. It's going to be really dodgy. We do have something on the back point too, which is really fun. But now, for now, we just need to get the Marauders up there, call you guys to the middle. And do we get enough to maintain the cap weight? We do. So let's get you guys in. We need to get you guys slam jam space jamming here. The Chaos Sorcerer Lord's fighting pretty hard. And can we route off some of these units? If we can. If we can route off a little something something, maybe we're okay. And we do have the cap shenanigans going on the other side too. Let's get you on. Yeah, I think he might get it. He might edge this game out. It's got to be a really, really close one. A lot of his units are fleeing, and we need to just... Yeah, the fact that the troll leadership, that really hurt. All right, so let's get you guys on. Get you guys on. Do we manage to get there with the cap weight? Maybe. Cap weight with the fur? All right. So let's get some Hellstriders. We can run them up here just to be safe. To the middle? Well, probably to the middle, actually. Oh, my God. I think we just barely held it. Wow. Holy shit. The warriors arrived. All right. We need to not get our Lord sniped because that's what Imric's going to do right now. So Hellstriders are coming. Thankfully, they're Slanesh, so they're immune to psychology. You guys get back on the point here in the middle, and you warriors run up there. We're going to run our Lord away, but we do get the capture weight. You guys get back here. Although, we could go there to threaten that too, because I think we have the advantage here now. Holy shit, this is going to be an epic win if we were able to get this. Stingers is a super good player. All right. So, up you go, up you go. And, I think we got this. I don't think there's enough time. Yeah, as long as we don't, like, let some stupid bullshit get our back objective, we're okay. So, the Slanesh Hellstriders are going. Hounds with the save, I know. All right, so path everybody up. We got his back objective, too. So, that's probably GG. Holy shit, man. What a game. What a freaking game. The Shadowcaster was clutch. That Tormentor Sword is so good. All right. So we're going to Tormentor Sword them and lock them down here so they can't escape. We got the back objective. That's going to basically seal the deal, and we got it. Wow, GG. That was a crazy one. Oh, boy. Trolls should be immune to psychology? Oh, no, that's like the opposite of what they should be. Trolls are like just super stupid. They see fire and they just run, you know? Damn, dude, what a game. That build was actually really good. The Doom Knights were super good. The Halberd Warriors were kind of the weak link. The Chosen, I think, fought for a long time, though. Let's see. So Shadowcaster 1600. Hellstriders MVPs, for sure. Chosen got 1200 value despite getting Breath Attack, though. Wow, that was really nuts. Let me talk to my opponent. GG, dude. Super close. All right. So let's report that. We'll take that one. When my son was born, your opening music and cinematic was the only thing that calmed him. Oh, really? That's fun. I'm responsible for at least 500 views on a single video. Worked every time. Never said thank you, so here you go. Thank you, man. Oh, that's funny. On a single video. You know what's really funny about that, Big JL? I got a notification from YouTube today that was like, it said something like, what was it? It was like, we suspect that some of your videos might just, because what a lot of like, you know, YouTubers in the early days thought, they're like, if I just open my video and spam refresh it, I'm going to get ad revenue, right? Well, YouTube catches that. So I think they caught on to that because I got a message about that. It's not a problem at all. Keep doing it, brother. But I was wondering, I was like, why that would happen. That's really funny, dude. And I'm glad you and your son are doing well. That's great. That was a really good match though, Jesus. Okay. I like that Chaos build. I got to save that. That was actually very good against elves. So if it can fight someone like him, walk versus high elves, then it's probably good, right? Okay. Who knows? I might have to play him again later in the tournament. Okay. So that's going to be Warriors of Chaos versus high elves. Cool. Doom Knights MVPs, yeah, they were good. They were pretty good. The Hell Cannon was also really nice. Gives you a lot of agency, like, because they normally the high elves can just poke you with impunity, but I think maybe, do I switch these warriors to shielded warriors? I don't think so, because if you go shielded warriors, Narnia lines just roll you over, but at least these guys can fight off Narnia lines or hold even with them. The Skull Crushers are an interesting tech. That's the one thing you might want to change, but they're really, really decent against High Elf Cav. The Chosen was cool. I thought they were a really nice anchor that held the middle for a long time. I know the Dogpile at the end was scary. It was. Hellstriders clutched it, though, because the Hellstriders being ITP is so freaking good. How many marks do I get? You know, arguably, like, here's the thing. Like, get rid of this. The Hellstriders are so powerful against High Elves. So I think you just cut that guy and you get another Hellstrider instead. And then you even have more money to work with, right? Like, what do we want to get here? Another Troll, perhaps? The Trolls don't have the best capture weight. But I think like another Troll is probably the way you go with that. I think so. I think that build's actually better. Save army, yeah, walk for sale. I think that's better there. Yeah, the Hell Cannon only got like 1500 value, which is actually very good. It kind of helps get rid of Spearmen too, which are hard to deal with. Yeah, Doom Knights are nasty. They're really hard for elves to deal with. Hey, Big JL man, once again, thank you for your donation, brother. Yeah, the Chosen held for a long time after they got breath attacked, and you know, it's hard for high elves to kill halberd units outside of like their monsters. So if they just don't notice it, then you can do all right. High elves having that low recycle is super tough. Yeah, they are super good. Hell Cannon's a rule. He was saying the high elves, yeah, the Hell Cannon was tough. He was essentially articulating. All right, let's see what the round looks like. So that's good. So if Stingers wins their next 2 games, then that's going to give us a really good tiebreaker, even if we then lose. So when you get a win over a very strong player, that's a huge, huge opportunity for you to make top 4. Everyone's complete? Cool. All right, so let's advance to Swiss. All right. Triple Horsemen. No, the Horsemen, I think you need 3 Horsemen for a critical mass for them to fight enemy skirmishers. That's why I do that. All right. So we got our opponent. The round is live. All right, let's see what my opponent's got. Should be fun. And what map are we on? I need to also announce to the players that the round is up. Always a pleasure hanging with you guys late at night. Late night and chill. Oh, man, by the way. Freaking, I I found the holy grail for making a Chaos Dwarf army in tabletop. So Chaos Dwarf just got a new Blood Bowl team, and the models are super good and easy to kit bash. Man, I just painted one up last night. It looks so freaking good. Compared to like the old Haggard Forge World ones, it's amazing. Round 3 is live. Okay. So, got my opponent, sent them an invite. Oh, is it a Chaos Dwarf, Chad? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, the Chaos Dwarves are here. Chaos Dwarves are pretty damn good against Warriors. I mean, it's in my experience, I feel very, very happy with this matchup. But we will see. We definitely got to change our banner. Oh, the dreaded woe. Look at that one. Okay. So let's get the army blocker up here. Harrison, no. Well, yeah, why aren't you playing? You got a fever? Sorry to hear that, man. That's no fun. Okay, I'm trying to think what I would hate to deal with as a Chowizar player, and we're gonna try and emulate that. Alrighty then. I think you definitely want to rock a couple of those. Should we have an artillery duel with the Chaos Dwarves, use their own magic against them, just whip out like 3 hell cannons? That'd be super cool. You ever think about I do get tempted to bring Bellicor. I almost brought Bellicor last time, actually. Last time we played. Yeah, the temptation is certainly there. Oh god, I went down the wrong pipe. Oh Jesus. One sec, guys. Oh god, I'm dying here. Oh, our Chorfs is what? Oh god, hold on. Intern focused on tabletop? No, they're not. I mean, you can use... In tabletop, they have hobgoblins. They don't have laborers, so it's different. But hobgoblins are pretty good. In tabletop, I use a hobgoblin con, which is like El Gordo, and then I also use a brick of hobgoblins usually. Oh god, I'm too weak. I'm too weak, Anakin. I don't know what magic to use against Chaos Dwarves. I mean, Shadow Magic has always been pretty good. Like Melkos and Pit of Shades. You know, Lord Metal is always pretty cost effective too. You can Plague of Rust things and yeah, probably that's just effective, right? Yeah, we'll bring those to kind of hedge our bets here. All right, so that looks good. We're gonna throw you in there. The Metal Caster looks really cool. This could be a matchup where like Chariots do something, right? I foresee a fabulous Sigvald in the near future. Yeah, you think it's going to be Sigvald? Okay. I respect that. I respect that. Definitely want 3 of you. I wish I could bring Chosen, but Chorfs are just so freaking good at killing infantry that you need to usually go low quality. Has been my my experience there. Okay, I think that is going to be good. It's going to be adequate. And I would love to just get punished by the Chorfs. You know, if anybody's going to beat me, it has to be my beloved Chaos Dwarves. Oh, the Marauder price increase is killing me, Smalls. Is this really necessary, this thing? Yeah, that's probably actually very good. Okay. So obviously we're going to want some of these. Fireglaves are a bit scary, actually, believe it or not. Yeah. You know what? Screw it, man. Let's go. Let's get crunk. Let's have some fun. We probably just 2 of those is fine. Let's get you guys in there. The Chowizar, they come for blood. Almost ready. Yeah, Eocold is good in this matchup too. He's very the Chorfs have to use their Bale Torch to kill him basically. Although the Chaos Dwarf trains can definitely run you over if you're not careful. But like the thing is like the rock paper scissors of the Chaos Dwarves is you bring you know, the Death Streaker to kill monsters and the train to kill the infantry and then the Bale Torch just to kill everything. Yeah. Are we going to see Harry the Hammer? No, I need an undead for Harry to really be viable. You know, that needs to be the case. What map are we on? Oh, we're on the wrong map. Shit, okay. Sorry, I got to change it so homie knows what map we're on. We're on the Arachnarok lair, so hopefully he's paying attention. Because this might actually change the builds. What's his name? Map is lair. Okay, just wanted to update my opponent so they built correctly, because this map is very different than there's definitely some line of sight obstructions on this map. Yeah, we got the trolls. The troll toll is going to be paid. The spider house map, yeah, that's basically what it is. I think just some of these are going to be fine. Just a ton of these boys. Yes, yes. I want to think chariots are good here, but probably not. Bull Centaur renders, or what are they good against on our roster? I think we're fine against Bull Centaurs. For shizzle, my nizzle. And let's slap in. Do we do the forbidden tech? The long lost secret of the old world? I think we do. All right. So I think our build is good. All the marks of chaos have been used. And the dreaded woe is ready to fight the Chaos Dwarves. I have a very awkward amount of money left to spend, so I think I'm just going to cut this and make you into this. Okay, good luck, have fun to my opponent. Let's see what they got. I don't know if they're ready, but we'll find out. Trolls are risky with fire damage, but they're excellent at just bricking like any of the Chaos Dwarf infantry and also blocking up with mass. They are risky, that's true, but like not everything does fire damage on the roster, you know? Not everything. I still think you need armored trolls here. I still think you need them. Yeah, at least just one of them. At least one. Is my opponent ready yet? I don't think so. I don't think he is ready. What's it gonna be, Precious? I mean, you could also whip out some fat Chaos Spawn play. That would actually be really funny. Oh, that's an interesting one. Yeah, we're gonna try something a little bit off meta here. Yeah. I'll be right back. My opponent's probably still scheming their build. I'm just gonna go refill my water, and we are good to go. Oh, the dreaded long build time, huh? Okay. Ready. Ready when you are. Let's see what the Chorfs have got. They're undefeated so far. Let's see who they played in the previous rounds. Fabrosi and Ridley. Okay, very cool. Very cool. The dreaded Wookiee blocker. Yeah, we'll get the screen blocker squared away. I feel like hanging out with a Turner would be... it's, you know. It's not as cool as you'd think, Harrison. I'm pretty boring in real life, actually, you know. I just like to just hang out with my wife and you know, play Magic cards and Warhammer tabletop, and that's pretty much it. I used to work out, but yeah, now I'm just kind of a fat sausage. He's got a lot to think about playing. Warriors of Chaos are so fun. You guys are gonna love this build. You're gonna love it. He says 1 minute. Okay. On the bright side of my opponent taking a long time, it's good because it means we'll be the last ones to finish, so you guys won't have to wait in between rounds. Like my idea of like I really dislike like going out if it's not for some like, you know, like loud like venues like bars, like I just can't handle that stuff anymore, you know. There's no one I'd rather eat a fat hot dog with. I can put hot dogs down though for sure. We should have a hot dog eating contest for charity on the channel. That'd be really fun. We should just get a bunch of Total War creators together and just see who could eat the most wieners. I don't know who it would be. I feel like Italian Spartacus could eat a lot of hot dogs. He's bigger than me. You know, he's probably got like 20 pounds on me. IRL Batman confirmed. Oh, now I have a fat sausage? I meant I am a fat sausage. Yeah. My grandma turned my chihuahua into a fat sausage. Very cute but not healthy. Yeah, it's always like cute but unfortunate when you see that. Yeah. So there's like LA. I don't live in LA, but when I did, there was like a culture in Los Angeles of like street dogs. I don't know. I think the culture comes from like South America, but it's freaking awesome. Like the street dogs with like onions and peppers. Oh my god, it's just like it'll make you cry tears of joy. They're so good. You know. How much do I weigh? I'm not actually overweight. I'm just like a little heavier than I should be. Like if you just saw me, I look normal, but if you know, with the shirt off, it becomes evident. That's funny, Harrison. All right, guys. So we brought a flying wiener here, the cockatrice, because I was like, maybe I can use the petrifying gaze on the Chaos Dwarf trains to lock them down, right? Just kind of some forbidden tech, which is going to be very fun. So yeah, we'll see. And the Hell Cannon, because on this map, the Hell Cannon can like kind of sit back here, and hopefully they don't have a Death Streaker. If they do, you know, I could be in some trouble, but we're gonna see how that goes. All right, so we got you, and let's get you up here. Just got back from LA. The street dogs are immaculate. Yeah, they're good. I mean, LA has a lot of problems, but the street food is good there. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, so Valky is amazing because she can go snipe any artillery. Like if they want to defend, like it's very hard to defend against Valky with Chorfs. Very, very difficult. So what do we got? We got the Dreadquake Mortar. Oh Jesus, and a Bull Centaur Tarek. Okay, wow, this just got real serious here. Good thing I don't have like anything like with a lot of value. That does make me nervous. Let's get you to start shooting here. So it's a Dreadquake Mortar, and so Valky is just going to go hunt that. Yeah, 100%. She could take the Cockatrice back there too, if they want to. All right, so the dreaded Dreadquake is upon us. I would be honored to get wrecked by a Dreadquake. That would be super hilarious. We're going to go over there with the Cockatrice, try and get this fight going, and you guys move up and grab this. In the meantime, the Hell Cannons are doing work, and we're probably going to try and lure them over here a little bit more and call it a freaking Hellstrider. So Hellstriders are really, really good at just like chasing down kind of annoying units like this. But yeah, this is where you gotta watch out. So we're gonna get our Wizard over here too. The Hell Cannon doing great work so far. It's been able to nail down a couple of those units, which is outstanding. We'll get this Marauder over here in the trees. And we're gonna go and force a big fight back here, right? That's the game plan. It's Drazhoath? The Ashen? Okay, so we're gonna just go beat up this Tarek here. So we're gonna go ahead and use the Petrifying Gaze on him and lock him down, and hopefully we get the job done. So and if they respond, we have a Final Transmutation in the back pocket, right? So that's incredibly good. All right, so how's this going here? The Tarek is unfortunately avoiding most of our blows, so we're just going to flee the scene now. He should be frozen, right? Isn't he? The Petrifying Gaze is not active right now. All right, so the Metal Caster is nearby. We were able to get away, so let's get you guys up here. Have you guys grab this, and the Hellstriders need to emerge and chase a little bit. All right. Outstanding. So the Cockatrice did get away, and we baited out a Bull Centaur, I suppose, which is something. And let's get you here. And I think on the outside, we're going to call in a little funny business. So let's get you guys up there. Great. So we're going to, once again, dive the Dreadquake Mortar. I don't think it's actually made contact yet, so I'm feeling pretty happy about that. And it looks like we did manage to get the middle objective. So these are just Chorf Warriors here. Dreadquakes often, yeah, see, like, that just hit their units, you know, which is so funny. It's just how it rolls. All right, so where are the Hellstriders at? Hellstriders are going to come here. Let's get these Chorf Warriors right there. You guys can start focus firing a little bit here. Let's get you over the top. And now we're going to call in a really weird choice of Chaos Spawn. I wanted to try them out. And cool. So this is where it's going to get real crunk nasty, right? So let's get these Hellstriders. Let's get them in here. Perfect. And get you pushing back this way. All right. That's actually going to hit us. Hey, there you go. My opponent got what they wanted, which, you know, you love to see it. All right. So in the meantime, these guys have emerged, and we're going to go ahead and get ready to attack the Dreadquake, or the Toruk, actually. So let's get you guys through here and attack into these guys, and now we just are here to party. So we're going to go ahead and do this. Can we get everybody here? Yes, that's going to be a big old fat overcasted Final Transmutation, which is going to be nasty. And the throwing weapons here are still doing work, but this is Value City for us. We just nailed them with a big overcasted Final Transmutation, which is going to be freaking brutal. All right, so you guys move up. We get the big Alpha Strike here, and that was basically the game plan. All right, so the Cockatrice, let's call in some of these guys in the middle. The Great Weapon Boys are doing work. We do manage to break the Taruk, so now we just need to win with against the Bull Centaurs, which we should be able to since we have Hellstriders here. A little bit of lag, but yeah, this is looking very, very rough for my opponent already. The final transmutation bait and switch is good, and he's using the Curse of Hashit here to do some witchcraft. Spawn just hanging out on the objective, and in the meantime, our Hellstriders did lose that fight against the Hobo Goblins, which feels bad, but it is what it is. We'll pop Demon Shield just to make sure we don't take damage against the Taruk here. And soon we're going to go ahead and jump on the big old Hell Cannon there. Okay, a couple spawn have arrived. And our horsemen are just, using their throwing weapons pretty effectively here. Let's get another Great Weapon Boy to come up and help out. It's going to hit us there. Didn't need to dodge it, really. But we do break them in the backfield. So their back has basically been broken. That's disastrous. So now we kill the Hell Cannon, and it's basically just GG. Yeah, I know I play Chorf so much that I have a very keen understanding of what they don't like to face. And it's a bunch of annoying, small things that can dive your artillery, and it's really difficult for you to peel off, right? All right, so let's go over there. Do we have the Petrifying Gaze? We do not right now, so it feels a little bit bad, but it's all good. Great Weapons doing their thing. The spawn are in good shape. Let's do some housekeeping, unsummon here. And they do manage to get the middle, but we're just kind of, chilling out here. Looking all right. And cool, so now we just kill the Hell Cannon, or the Dreadquake Mortar, and we need to get this to start bombarding the dwarves in the middle, which I should have switched to a long time ago. Definitely a Bronzodia mistake on my part, but it's all good. All good. So the Dreadquake is going to die. It's going to pay the troll toll, and looks like we've cleaned up most of the army here. Yeah, not most of it, but at least the really expensive assets, and that's going to be shattered. And now we have another scary coming in here. Are we actually going to be able to get away from this? We might need to call in some Hellstriders even early before they're ready here. Okay, let's get you guys back, And can we escape? Yeah, it looks like we got away from the renders, which is awesome. So Chaos Spawn down here, kind of an interesting one, huh? Kind of an interesting one. And Hellstriders can wait there, make sure nothing bad happens. Let's pull back. We need to just bait them into another final transmutation and, laugh all the way to the bank, basically. All right, let's do that. Have you guys focus there. And this other Great Weapon unit is now arriving up on the point. Looking good. And we could go beat up Drazhoath, too. Hell Cannon was able to flatten one of the Chaos Dwarf Warriors, so let's flatten the other unit here. And can we call out anything super speedy to help out here? I think we can. So we're going to get some Poison Boys down there. And in the meantime, you guys can rotate down there. Great, so let's just go beat up Drazhoath. Yeah, he's going to get whooped by these 3 units for sure. And we got our spawn brick down here, which is doing good. I'm going to pull you over to this side. And as far as this goes, we do have the Hound units. Let's go ahead and engage in melee with all those guys. Drazhoath should die here, or at least lose this Duel of Fates. We'll use a Sleipnir to really just wreck this position. And we could use Final Transmutation, but I'd rather wait and save for probably an Overcasted one. I think that's going to be a little bit cleaner. All right, so next up, let's get some Elites. Let's get some of those Chosen Boys and keep chasing those hobos, and you are just going to hang out there. In the meantime, these Great Weapons can intercept here, and the Spawn and Forsaken have gotten their job done. Could call out more Spawn. Spawn are definitely annoying. The fact that they're unbreakable is very, very troll. Do we have enough for an Overcasted? We don't, but you know what? Let's just do it. Just kill him. We're just going to try and take this bad boy down. Great, so we get the Spawn moving in there. Next up, the Hell Cannon shots. We've been able to melt those guys, and we have an Iron Demon being called in, which is a good call. Iron Demons are very strong, but yeah, Chosen Halberds wouldn't be bad because that's gonna fight against the Chariots pretty well, and Drazhoath is pretty close to dying. He's certainly on death's bed. All right, let's get these Hellstriders back. Let's get you guys coming across the top. You hang there, and we're just gonna go chase the Iron Demon down if we can. Okay, I think Drazhoath is dead, looking pretty rough. Yeah, we got him. He's toast. Okay, so we took down the Sorcerer Prophet, and now in the meantime, let's get some Poison Hounds, get you guys to do this. You guys bounce back here. We have the objective advantage. It's certainly not easy to deal with those guys, but he's coming for the artillery there. Okay, so let's pull this back. We're going to use the blood to give it a little bit of a speed boost, which is really funny. And the Taruk is now dead, so let's just clean off the middle. Oh, Drazhoath actually lives. Okay, the inconspicuous dwarven tactics. Dealing with this train is going to be not the easiest thing. These guys are shaken and stirred. Let's leave some of the warriors there to deal with them. Valkia, in the meantime, is going to go hunt down that train, and we're going to let the Cockatrice feast on the Dwarf Lord there. The Chosen have arrived, so the Chosen have gotten here, so we're going to get these Chosen Halberds here and just park you right on top of them. That should be a pretty nice pick for us. Looking at value in the middle, let's get some Poison Hounds and just kind of nibble at these guys so they can't escape. Now Valkia and the Hellstriders able to clean up the middle. We just need to get these warriors down, and very good. All right, so in the backfield, yeah, the Pain Train is a problem. Poison Hound should clean these guys off, and we do manage to catch the Centaurs here, and they are being hunted pretty aggressively. We need to get these warriors back on the point. Cockatrice finishing off Homeboy, And the middle will flip to us. It's only a matter of time. I mean, this is a pretty good one for us, I would say. So now I think we just flood with capture weight to close the game out. So we're just going to get a bunch of trash units and just run them up the field. Yeah, basically that. Probably not Harrison. No, you never know, but most likely not. All right, cool. So we're going to bombard here. Could use this to just get him off the point. Should have used it on the Chaos Orbs here. Still, Drazhoath is somehow, Palpa Drazhoath has returned. He's holding on to that point well. Let's do some housekeeping, unsummon you guys, and get these warriors back up on the point here. Awesome. So let's get back on the objective. The cockatrice is just going to be playing with its food for a while. Let's see you here, get you guys to the middle, and the Hell Cannon has endured. Oh, the Blazing Beards of Asherik. Well, they're going to have a bad time here, that is for sure. I have another Sleipnir, so Sleipnir plus Searing Doom plus freaking, you know, all that nastiness, it's going to be a problem. Oh my god, how is Drazhoath still alive? Jesus, for real? Okay, let's get him with these guys. And the Chosen Halberds are arriving. We're going to lock them down. We're going to pop, lock, and drop it. They get nailed by the Hell Cannon. Now, oh, misclick there. Well, I don't know what direction that one's going. We're going to find out. Oh, okay, just clearly a misclick. No final transmutation, but the Chosen Halberds getting here will probably get the job done. Cockatrice, we need to get it on the Iron Demon. Marauders are coming up. Forsaken are going to do their thing. And it looks like we finally got Drazhoath as well. Housekeeping? Yes, housekeeping indeed. All right, so those guys are getting pounded. We don't want to friendly fire too much stuff. I don't have too much in the way of crazy mobility, but we do have Severed Claw, so let's get them up here. I like Severed Claw against Chorfs. They're hard to kill, and yeah, now we have the Chosen on the objective, and he doesn't have any anti-infantry, so basically going to be just punishment. All right, so Valkia, we need to get Valkia hunting the train too, the Pain Train, and I think we probably lose the Hell Cannon here. I think we do. We can try and get an unsummon off, but I don't think it's going to happen. We do have some Poison Hounds. Am I going to have enough time? I mean, maybe I can get these guys up here in time. So we're going to have the crew run and try and waddle away with the Chaos Dwarf legs here. They've betrayed their brethren, and Severed Claw will go get that point. And the Chosen Brick is doing good. Iron Demon is dying. We can use the final transmutation here to nail the train. So we're going to get that on the Pain Train. And I don't think we're going to save the crew. The Dowie crew is holding. They're hanging in there. We got 2 Poison Hounds. Maybe they're going to be able to hunt them down. Train is getting melted. Let's get you guys down to the low ground here. I hit the Hounds with my misclick. Hell yeah, dude. That's how we go. That's how we do it. All right, so Demon Shield, Cockatrice going to keep hunting. And we got you guys just AFK on this point. Poison Hounds are chasing, and we salvaged the crew back here. So that's really nice. And cool, just keep hunting. Yep, we got this objective. You guys fight those hobos. We got Chosen here, and our Sorcerer can go get in combat too. These are, I think, great weapons, so bombarding them is going to be worth it. The Severed Claw is on its way up. Let's call in some more great weapons for the Great Weapon God. A very Chad move to try and bring a freaking Iron Demon against me, or excuse me, a Dreadquake against me, though. You know, I am the Dowie Czar dude. I definitely, that was a bold strategy, because this whole build is designed to like snipe artillery pieces with Valkia and the Cockatrice. You know, it could have done work against my army. Granted, I didn't have like super good quality infantry, so maybe it wouldn't have. Let's do some unsummoning. Let's do some unsummoning here. Let's do a little bit of housekeeping here on these guys, and I think we're just good on points. Yeah, the Iron Demons. You see how hard they are for me to deal with, though. I'm like having to constantly chase them, and it's like they're generating value. You know, that's I think the way. Like I was worried about Iron Demon builds. Yeah, that's what I was really stressing about. Okay, Valkia's going here. I don't know how our Hell Cannon's going to perform in this situation. Yeah, it's kind of an interesting one. Hobo Goblin's taken offline. Low ground point is being captured. We got 1,400 left. I don't think I have anything super cool to summon. I'm just going to get some more Hellstriders. Hellstriders, the fact that we get those on walk is so nice. It's so nice for us. Still scrapping really well. Despite being like super far behind, this guy's like playing the points and, you know, grinding value back pretty well. All right, Valkia, did you guys get that Iron Demon down? Not quite. Definitely maybe more snares would be useful here. All right, so let's go there, head this thing off. We do eat some of the shots. This map is good with some artillery. It's good with indirect artillery. So mortars, like mortar type weapons. This map is actually quite good, I would say, for that. All right, so the middle objective. I think like there's a lot of like little points my opponent's kind of stealing a little bit of momentum, but overall we're all good. I'm going to pay 1,000 gold for a Hellstrider, because why the hell not? We're going to go chase them down, and that is it. Okay. GG, well played. All right. 3-0, so our chances of the finals are really high now. Cool, badass build. If you're gonna go, so this is a little tip for Chaos Dwarf players who are trying to defend artillery from Valkia. you bring Kadai Fireborn because the Kadai Fireborn are anti-infantry and they can kill her pretty quickly. That is usually my experience. On top of that, you're going to need a Bale Taurus also if you want to protect this, or some sort of a combat character, because otherwise Valky is just going to sit on this and nothing here can really fight her off. I mean, the Bull Centaur is kind of, but yeah, other than that, like the Skirmisher Corps was good, the infantry were fine. I love the Double Iron Demon. The Bull Centaurs, you could probably go with one of them, but two is fine also. Just really the leadership kit was a little bit on the weaker end there. All right. GG, well played. GG, well played. And let's get this going. I like that build against Shorps, actually. It depends on the map. I wouldn't bring a Hell Cannon on a more open map, right? Of Chaos versus Shorps. All right. So let's see what's cracking. Oh, sorry, I forgot to check the cockatrice value. It was probably paid for itself, honestly. I would assume it did. The bird probably did well. It helped me win that fight in the back, you know? I'm sorry, guys. I blue balled you on that. Okay, so that's going to be... What the hell? What faction was I playing? Warriors of Chaos? God, I'm just getting... The football concussions are catching up with me. Chaos Dwarves. Chaos Dwarves. All right, and looking good. Great. I think that was the last game, so we're going to go right into the next round. I need those guys to continue winning for good tiebreaker, though. And all right. Cool. Our tiebreaker, unfortunately, not the strongest right now. So if we actually lose this game, there's a chance we don't make top four. I think Stingers might have lost his next game. And I don't know about my round one opponent either. So this is like kind of do or die for us here. But honestly, as long as I have a winning ratio, I'm usually happy in these tourneys. Did Stingers lose for real? Come on, Stingers. Oh, man, he lost to the Skaven. Shit, yeah, it made my tiebreaker really weak. What position did I play in football? Running back. Yeah, I played running back and strong safety. Yeah. Did we click Advanced Swiss? Yes, we did. Cool. I don't know if I'll ever do a campaign again. I might. I could be lured into like a head-to-head campaign situation. Yeah. Hopefully nobody else clicked on the advanced tournament thing. I don't think so. It's really slow. Hopefully none of you other hosts clicked anything. Let's hopefully this doesn't break the tournament open. Okay, I think we're fine. I think it just was very laggy. Huh. I feel like one of the other tournament hosts accidentally clicked something because there was just like a really unnatural amount of lag there. But I think we're fine. Oh, we got out of region. That's a very fitting final boss. Okay, so where are we at now? I know it's funny. I play these guys so much. I kind of like know their playstyles as they probably know mine. Goblins. Round 4 is live. On the bright side, Outer Region has a good tiebreaker, so that helps us. I need Stingers to win, and I need the Chaos Sword player to win. Were you more like Derrick Henry or a CMC? Oh, I don't know modern NFL players. If you were talking about NFL players from like the early 2000s, like Ray Lewis, Terrell Suggs, Ed Reed, that kind of generation of defenders, yes. But modern era, I have no idea. All right, let's face the final boss. I don't know what he's playing tonight. We'll find out. We'll see if he's going to be on one of his main factions or not. So we are on what map? Crystal Lake? Okay. Here we go. Is it going to be Bretonia? Oh, I think, did he lock in his Bretonia? He might have. Bretonia was actually doing pretty well in some SFTs recently. Oh, Cathay. Holy shit. Oh, he's undefeated with Cathay. This is great. Like, so two of the lower win rate factions undefeated. That's fun. Any Total War 40K rumors floating around? Not that I'm aware of. I mean, I've heard, I think that's what like people have said is going to come, and I hope that's the case because that would be awesome. I would love to play 40K with you guys for another 10 years, You never know. You never know. All right, so we're going to get you, obviously. And for the Lord choice against Grand Cathay, Be'lakor used to be so good here. I think that 40K Total War is already like halfway done. I like if I was a wagering man, I would say that, yeah, it's going to happen for sure. Yeah. All right, cool. So what are we doing against Grand Cathay? Trolls are good. I mean, great weapon spam is very strong, obviously, right? Do we do these guys? Yeah, I think we do these. There's going to be crows in them hills, I am sure. Festus has always been okay here, but Festus does get bullied a little bit by draconic characters, so you need to watch out for that. All right, so we're going to just do you and you. Great. And Harold the Hammer. How would you feel about Discord interviews with top 3 tourney winners after tourney? Yeah, I used to do interviews. You have to be careful sometimes who you invite on mic. I mean, I know most of the players, but there are some folks you never know. You never know. But yeah, no, I think I would do that for like a bigger tournament. For these ones, not so much, but for like a big Chungus tournament for sure. Total War Command and Conquer. Oh my god. Yeah, just like World War I era Total War would be really, really wild. Okay. Looks fun. Can you dig it? So Grand Cathay, there's a couple ways to play against them. The classic like stuffing playstyle is always pretty damn effective. In my experience, there's a multitude of options. Okay. Yes. Unleash the hordes of chaos. These are not the opinions of Turin Incorporated. Yeah. Absolutely. That's pretty funny. Okay. Let's get you and... oh, that guy's so badass. That guy's so freaking cool. All right. So what do we want to get there? Yeah. What, 300 Gs? Great. So that seems pretty effective. Hey, Magic D. Thank you. Great entertainment as always. Dude, I appreciate the kind words, man. It's very friendly. Very nice of you. And I'm glad you're enjoying it, because tonight we've had some absolute bangers of games. They've been some very, very good ones. Okay, so what marks do we have? Do we have any? The fact that I don't have any of those is making me a little bit nervous here, actually. So we're probably going to go Undivided on you. And what does the Undivided guy even do? That's all right. Then I guess we get another Marauder in the main army. All right, cool. And because you don't want to leave home without these guys. They're just so freaking good. So what are we dealing with in this situation? Like Peasant Cav and Jade Lancers? Yeah, mostly. That's something. A little bit of shooting here and there. We got Crowmen all up in our face, which is going to be fun. Yeah. Severed Claw are kind of annoying for Cathay to deal with. So that is an option for sure. I think our build is pretty fast and pretty furious. It's going to be able to stick and move. Are we going to have to worry about like a Haggard Blimp or something? I don't think so. The Blimps are just like a little bit meme, right? I mean, you could just bring a cheap Manscore to hedge your bets against Blimp, but I don't know if the junks are even that scary, to be honest with you. Spawn kind of suck here. You usually want armor. You know, you want something to deal with the old armor. And for you, yes, probably that. Is he gonna bring like Terracotta Sentinels or some shit? That would be wild if we got like a freaking Terracotta play. Like, how would I? Yeah, I guess I would just play the objectives if he brings Terracotta. Yeah, I think that's what's cracking. Okay, and then for our last disappearing act, do we want to bring... That is pretty freaking cheap, the cost of that unit. All right, yeah, I think we just bring one of you. All right, guys, good luck, have fun to Outer Region. Always a worthy foe. We're going to go with the Servants of Chaos. I really like that banner. I think it's really cool. I think I have all my bases covered. I'm not stressing too much here. Manscore does cause terror, yeah. It does. Cathay's pretty high leadership, though. Terror isn't, like, super good against them. Yeah, double Terracotta is just going to get outmaneuvered on objectives, I think. I could be wrong. Look, if I lost to double Terracotta, shout out to Homie here. That'd be cool. Yeah, Kolak is too risky against these guys with freaking cannons and Cathay is, like, I think, a pretty high skill cap faction. I think if you put an average player on Grand Cathay in domination mode, they're going to struggle. they're going to struggle to win games. But if you put like a peak skill player on them, I think they can be very good. Because it requires advanced decision-making and timing. And really, really good backline defense, too. If the moon was made of cheese, would you eat it? Oh, I mean, probably not. Because if you ate the moon, it would cause a bunch of issues on Earth, right? So I don't think I would go that route. All right, so here's the build. We got some cool shit. We got the character core, which I love. They're super fun. And then we got a bunch of Marauders. Marauders for days. So characters, Doom Knights are awesome here. They annihilate the Crowmen and really, really disruptive. All right, so we're going to get you down here. Ideally, we can capture like all 3 of the objectives before Grand Cathay gets here. That is the power fantasy situation, right? If you can just do that, then that's pretty damn cool. And we'll get 1 shielded boy in the front. 4 and 5. Great. I like it. Looks good. Yeah, I like it. We'll see how he plays, you know. There's definitely some vulnerabilities in my build, but you know, you gotta take your chances. Okay. So big thing is just getting the objectives quickly against Cathay. I mean, they can kind of contest it, but I think they do struggle a little bit with that. And let's get you guys moving up, and you guys move up too. What is this? A box? Oh, it's a drum box. Interesting. Yeah, the little drummer boy. Okay, that's cool. So we're gonna go up here and fan out and just grab a couple because we have time. Let's just juke. I need to like get out of this kill zone like as quickly as possible. So we're just gonna grab with these 2 and hope we're fine. Cool. So we get all 3 objectives. Oh, okay. It's just the classic. Yeah, Zhao. He's really good here. He's very, very good here. The cannons are going to keep teeing off on that unit. Feels bad, but what can you do? And we got our characters coming up here, so let's get our horsemen over there. And right on. So we're just going to grab all 3 objectives and then just try and, you know, stuff them off them for as long as possible. The Iron Dragon himself is on his way out, and you guys need to get up there and grab this, and you guys will finish capturing this. Definitely need to fight in the correct area, right? That's going to be a really, really big element of this fight. Great. And we'll get a couple Marauders up to mitigate the capture for as long as possible. These characters are going to come and get this, and we'll be ready to meet them. That is a Zhangu War Drum, which is horribly behind. So we're going to fly over, see if we can get some freebies here. In the meantime, we're going to park here and here. And we do get this objective, so very nice. Let's get back. And now we can just grab this one. And our Marauder Corps can stand ready to meet him. Cool. So now we have the capture weight. Oh, it's a Felix box. Okay, that's cool. So the classic Felix style is always fun. And do I want to do this? It's a little bit risky, but it is quite good against his box play style. So we're going to try it and see if we can, you know, get some dividends out of that. All right, so we're going to deny the cap for as long as possible. We're going to move you guys up because we don't want to let them get that for free. And the Marauder Horsemen are going to hang tight. Meanwhile, we're going to kind of swoop around the back and see if we can get any freebies here. He's probably going to call it an Iron Hill Gunner. That would be the correct play for sure. All right, so we are getting some shots. The back objective play, we can come over and just use throwing weapons here. We're still maintaining the capture on this objective. So let's get you into you into you, and we do have the Hell Cannon there, and right on. So our characters are now on the way over. And what is it going to be called in? Okay, it's going to be Iron Hill Gunner, see? So they're here. Yep, double Iron Hill, that's fine. So now we just come to this fight, right? Because those Iron Hills are just going to be freaking dead weight. So that's outstanding. Okay, yeah, the Hell Cannon is like super clutch here. Let's get some Armored Trolls. Get them in there. One of the Marauders does get cooked. Let's get Aecold here ready to party. And now we need to just figure out what we want to do with this, right? All right, so we're going to come over the top of this unit. And you guys can just hang here. The Iron Hill Gunners are just going to be AFKing in the back. Let's get you fighting here, and we're going to go ahead and drop a fat, stinky bombardment with the Knights of Immolation. Oh, shit, I just brought regular Doom Knights. I thought I brought the ROR. Oh, shit, okay, never mind. Well, it is what it is. Damn, I thought I had the ROR there. That's too bad. Okay, so we're going to just keep grinding here, and I think it's going well. We got you guys coming in. This objective is still being held. And where do we go with the Doom Knights now? That is the question. Let's just park them like behind this so they can't get hit. We need to get these horsemen on the objective here. And our characters and Cathay's drum box is very, very problematic. So what are we doing? Yeah, those guys are almost dead. Let's drop a vortex there and keep you guys going. The trolls are nearby. How are we looking in terms of like split pushing, right? Do we want to do a little something here so we could do this and get some hound units running out? Maybe. So we're going to run up there. We do see the Crowmen coming in, so the Crowmen are obviously up to no good. Iron Hill Gunners are standing at the ready, so we're going to go circle back here. And the character core is doing all right. Hopefully we can outgrind Cathay here eventually. And let's get the Hell Cannon and start shooting at this healthy unit. And meanwhile, the Horsemen are going to screen out those trolls there. Not those trolls, but the, you know, you guys get what I'm saying. All right, so you guys squeak around the side, and let's get you to come up around the top 2. Value is looking hard for me, for sure. I'm going to need to get some picks here, because otherwise this is going to go very, very badly. And, oh, yeah, it's just those guys, really. We got the trolls behind the pillar. Marauders could come back in and help, but we are going to do a big kind of a collapse here. We see the crowmen coming. Crowmen are very menacing, and there are going to be 2 of them. So let's retreat back here, and now we can jump on top of the Iron Hail Gunners here. And these trolls can start moving this way, and you Marauder Horsemen can also go and do this. All right, so we're going to do a little bit of a risky play here. Hopefully it'll pay off. And we've retreated back here. And we do get on top of the Iron Hail Gunners before they can rip a shot off. They get a couple shots, but for the most part, it's going to be tough. So the backfield there is going to be compromised now. So now we need to get some like actual warriors coming up. You guys run back this way. Our characters are slowly grinding, and we do manage to get several of these things offline, which is great fun. So let's just get the rout on this unit, and when they get routed, we just kind of scurry away and try and save face. All right, so we're going to try and scurry away here. Great weapons are nearby. Let's run you back this way. The Hell Cannon shots are still getting a lot of value for us. And let's come down here with the Hell Cannons now. All right, so you guys are going to retreat. We'll leave the trolls to fight. Doom Knights are back, and how's our cheeky little kind of back squad looking here? They're looking all right. He's going for this objective, but ideally we can like grab this one on this side and you know, call it a day. So we're going to go ahead and drop a vortex right there to punish them a little bit. The Doom Knights were able to get back, so now we're going to fly over top and get them again. And the Marauder Horsemen are here, so let's just kind of like park on that to mitigate the capture and just start to kind of work on this side, right? Because we're up on points. We have a little bit of time to work with here. And I think we're going to get our prize over here. I think we're going to get it. Yeah, so we get those horsemen, knock that cannon offline, get you to knock this cannon offline, and we can call in more armored chaos trolls as well. All right, great. So we are keeping them from capturing for a moment. We're just going to kind of sit on the edge of this objective. Down here, I think we're going to butcher them eventually. It's going to take some time, but we will. And we do get on top of the cannons here, although we need to probably head you off here. The Iron Hail Gunners in the backfield are almost dead. So once we get the rout, that's going to be pretty freaking sweet. Unfortunately, these trolls are a little bit tied up here, but I think the warriors arriving will give me this point. And Cathay has not been able to get the capture weight on that point yet, so we're just kind of trolling over there and having some fun. All right, so the backfield diving is all right. We do get our Doom Knights caught in a bunch of halberds like an absolute Bronzodia. So let's see if we can escape those guys. Looking good. The warriors are going to be arriving here. Let's get you guys fighting on the point a little bit, and the Hell Cannon needs to just knock these guys off. It's going to be the play. All right, and I think we could get some of these guys to freaking come over here and maybe take down the War Drumming Company. I don't know. We'll see. Cool. So Doom Knights, let's get you guys on the cannons. What's left of you guys, and we can get you running back here and just kind of leave some of these horsemen over here to harass a little bit. We do manage to get this objective, so we just need to flip that. And now we got Hounds coming over here, and he still hasn't gotten that high ground objective yet, so that's really good. Let's get a couple of you guys pouring into fight, and cool. So now we clean them up and get the Hell Cannon to start switching onto these units, and let's do that. Great. So trolls, let's get on you. The cannon is offline for now, so the Doom Knights did their job. So the artillery has been mitigated, and we do have the capture here. He does use a little breath attack, which is very cheeky. And we're going to bring the Hellstriders down here and the Poison Hounds over here. And now we've swept the middle point. So what good units do we have to call in? Oh, we don't have a lot. We need to do some housekeeping here. We need to like unsummon some shit. Okay, cool. So the middle point's ours. Obviously, we're just going to keep nuking them with the Hell Cannons. Hell Cannons have by far been the MVPs tonight, by the way. If we can get that Zhanggu War Drum, that's going to be freaking sweet too. And great. So that should flip to us. I don't think there's going to be any chances that it doesn't. Trolls in the backfield still causing tons of havoc. And let's get some Chosen out. We're just going to send some Chosen up here. Meanwhile, we continue punishing. So now basically we're just going to do the Warriors of Chaos Rope-a-Dope. We're just going to kind of bounce back and forth. We're going to leave some warriors to defend that objective. Move our character core to the middle. And the Hell Cannon just kind of like softens everything up. You know, it's so nice. And I think, do we get the War Drum here? I think we might. I don't know. Grand Cathay getting there is going to be a little scary. The Chosen are eventually going to make it over here. So let's nibble on these guys. See if we can knock them off. And we have the capture weight, but not for too much longer. Let's go up there. And let's fight on this point. You know, we got the warriors here, so not really at too much of a risk of that happening. We can go ahead and get some Marauder Horsemen coming up, although it looks like the Poison Hounds were able to feast. So we want to pull them back if we can. And I think Chaos Knights are going to be very good here, actually. Like, very, very problematic for him. And do we want to continue fighting here? Probably not. Yeah, the drum is almost dead. It's almost there. But yeah, we want to retreat here. Okay, so we're going to retreat back. We're going to retreat back and try and call in some Chaos Knights here. In the meantime, on this objective, we have the warriors who are still causing havoc. And I do have my poison hound still, right? I managed to save them. Good, I did. Great, so Chosen will be there soon. And I think a Chaos Knight unit, like straight up, is going to be really good. All right, so the character core is ready. I do have some magic. I'm just waiting for like a really, really good opportunity. And are we at risk of losing that low ground objective? I can't afford to lose another objective. So we might need to call something in there. We're going to see. So let's get the Hellstriders rolling. And in the meantime, you guys roll up there. You guys go here. And I really want to call in a Chaos Knight, but I think I need the speediness to make sure I don't lose a bunch of shit there. Okay, so now let's just kind of roll here. We can actually see if we can get a Vortex on this unit to just wipe them out. And we're going to just easily steal this objective probably. So let's get you guys all rolling dirty there. And Chaos Knights are going to be the next call in here. So we do get that big Vortex. Let's get the Chaos Knights up there. And we annihilate one of his units, which is great. So he's not going to be able to leave this objective without the risk of potentially getting karate chopped, right? Or losing it to my other units. The Poison Hounds do get in. There are Crowmen there, so let's retreat back, get these Chosen up. The Chaos Knights should get there with their Giga Chad plays, and now we need to start nuking this other Halberd unit. So let's just kind of methodically go after his strong units. And I think this Warrior unit might be able to hold. We're going to have to see. Yeah, he's pressuring well. We do get Trolls coming back, so let's get these guys retreating a little bit. And up on the high ground here, the Chosen do arrive on the point. So let's go attack them off with those guys, and we're just going to kind of continue clearing this this junk out here. See what we can do. This one's a little scary down here. I'm a little bit nervous. Like, I can't send Hounds down there, right? And we do get him off that point, so that's outstanding. And the Poison Hounds are hot on his heels. The cannon is online, which is unfortunate. So the Chosen are just going to stay there. And we're going to rotate down here with these guys now. Get you, and what sort of mobility can we get? I think we just need Marauders. Like, baseline Marauders to get up there and do it. Yeah, and then get you too. Cool. So there they go. They're going to arrive. Those Iron Hill Gunners are giving me the dirty. And let's retreat away with the Chaos Knights. In the meantime, you guys retreat back this way. And can we get the capture weight here? The Jade Warriors are being forced offline. I think I might actually need to move the Chosen here, guys. I don't think I can afford to play around too much there. All right, so the Marauders will hopefully arrive soon. Let's get you guys to start nailing down that. And we got the Hounds here. Let's get you guys to go after these Crowmen. And the Chosen are going to get here. We do get the capture weight in the middle. Let's get another great weapon here. And the value's really close. This game is like down to the wire. I mean, is there anything I can Vortex that's worth Vortexing here? Honestly, I don't think so. Chaos Knights do catch his birds over there, so that's a big win. And hopefully when the Chosen arrive, we can flip the middle and win this fight. That's going to be basically the bread-winning play. All right, so you guys run up there and regenerate if you can. We do lose that bottom side situation. Going to try and get that Grand Cannon there. Chaos Knight's getting a nice pick. And we just got Jade Warriors coming up. All right. So in the meantime, we got Marauders galore heading to this objective, which should be very strong. We have time. It's a really, really close scrap. We're going to get these Chosen up on the point, and hopefully they'll be able to do some work. We're going to save our Vortex for another good target, and let's get you guys coming in. And the Hell Cannon is now getting compromised, so that feels bad. It's already pretty much used like all of its ammo, so I'm not stressing it too badly, but it still sucks. Okay, so what do we got here? Some Poison Hounds? Great. So, yeah. Oh, he got onto his cannon. He wasn't paying attention. That's actually really good. Cool. So, let's go over here. See if we can punish these guys offline. The Chosen are Giga Chads. Like, they might just straight up win us the game, right? So, let's get these guys to go run them down. And we could actually bring these Knights all the way over here. So, let's go get you. Let's go get you. Let's get you on the point here. And you guys can come over as well. We're going to bring you in. And now I think it might be time to just drop, like, a fat Vortex here, right? So, we're just going to drop it. I mean, it's so bad. I think we just like try and nail this unit down. Yeah, that one's like healthy, right? So let's get another great weapon coming up. And now we start to secure the low ground here a little bit. So those are Jade Warriors. We're going to run you guys down. Let's go get the Hellstriders to press the cannon and get another great weapon coming up. More Marauders for the Marauder God. He's certainly going to struggle to deal with that kind of width. And we do annihilate one of his units. But remember, we have a Chosen brick here, right? That's going to give us a fighting edge in a lot of these little skirmishes. So these are just what? Peasant Horsemen? Cool, let's just run them down. All right, so the Chaos Knights are doing it. We are flipping this objective. He's Desperation trying to hold it, which is going to be very, very hard because we just have a lot of swelling hordes of chaos here. Cathay, how dare they try and fight us in melee? The disrespect. So I know how Outer Region thinks. He's going to make a play for this objective because it's unguarded. See, look at that. I didn't even need to look. I just knew it was coming. So we're going to reinforce that. And he's losing badly down here because the Hellstriders are going to dominate his mobility game. And my characters are probably stronger than his characters pound for pound. Although he does have Felix, which is a little scary. But we have Chosen here too. Man, the Chosen are just doing the dirty to these guys, man. So let's loop around the side, grab this. The Chaos Knights are fighting a great fight versus Crowmen. We're going to go get that cannon offline finally. And we just call in Poison Hounds to reinforce this objective, basically. So we're just going to get another one here. Do this. And we have Ea Cold and company. So let's kill his Astromancer if we can. I think that's GG. I think we got him. Swelling like a wiener, yes. Basically exactly what you guys wanted. All right, so let's unsummon some of these. Get some more Marauders coming up. I'm pretty sure I got him in the bag here. Yeah, really good game though. Very sweaty. Well, we kill his Astromancer. He's trying to back at me, but like I'm already ahead of him on points. So I just think he doesn't know I have all these hounds here. Yeah. All right. So what can I call in next? Chaos Knight's doing clutch work. We finally get his cannon offline, and you guys move up on the point, and we chase this down. Let's go chase Felix Jaeger now. Do I have enough for another Vortex? No, I do not. So these peasants are expendable. So one Marauder is going to be basically equaling their capture weight. So we'll send a Horseman there to make sure they really can't capture it. And where do we go with the Hellstriders next? Oh, let's go run down his chaff out in the open field. We're actually even starting to capture this objective. I'm telling you, Chosen, man, Giga Chad Chosen, not a lot of value, but they have like held and turned the tide of that fight, right? So now we just get a full surround on these guys and just absolutely give them the dirty. So are we going to get that? We're looking really good. The Chaos Knights are super healthy here. Cannon is offline. Marauders are looking good. And yeah, this is what Felix gets for betraying the Empire for Grand Cathay. That's what he gets. All right, so now we just give him the absolute punishment here. There we go. As far as call-ins, what non-Vanguard units do we have? I mean, I could get an Armored Troll in here. Don't know if we need it, but I think that's probably best of the options that I have on the table. All right, the Hell Cannon was really good this game. And once again, we get like a situation where the Hell Cannons are just carrying us today, right? Like every game, they've just been doing so well. Felix can just go fight some Marauders. We'll do this. Chaos Knights can go ride down Felix too. Hellstriders come across the battlefield. And outstanding. All right, so I think we got this objective, although he does flank us pretty well. Armored Chaos Trolls are coming, but it's going to be a triple cap here in a minute. Let's get you over there. Get these Hellstriders here for capture weight. Chaos Knights are running across. Do we run them down? I don't think so. I think we just go this way. Let's get some Poison Hounds up here to make sure we don't lose this easily. What are these? These are... So we're going to move to the back part of that objective, and those are Peasant Long Spearmen. So we're just going to like park in the corner of the objective. Looking good. Chaos Knights, yeah, we're fine on this point. And, all right. Yeah, the character core is clutch. And the Chosen are generating probably over 1,000 value, which is really nice. Okay, let's fight these Peasant Horsemen. Let's fight them, and let's charge them. So we should hold that point when those hounds arrive. Got them triple cap, baby. Let's go. Woo, still got it. All right. So that was fun. GG. Warriors of Chaos versus Grand Cathay. Yeah, the drum box, the fact that we brought a Hell Cannon gave us really good tools for getting through that drum box. Village the Curseling at 23, 615, 900. This was supposed to be the ROR, so it could bombard the gun units, but I failed that. 1700, by the way, on the Hell Cannon. Check that out, man. Chosen got about 1,000. Hellstriders were really good. Armored Chaos Trolls were fine. Hit and miss. Chaos Knights were good. Maybe the Armored Trolls you need to cut. The Hell Cannon value, yeah, we just showed it. It was 1,700. That's really good against Cathay. That basically killed like 3 Jade Warrior units. All right, GG'd out of region. Let's refresh that. So we're definitely in the grand finals now, which is cool. Hopefully we although I would be happy to play Cathay again rather than some other factions. You know, I think that would be fine. Okay, let's report score. Warriors of Chaos, and he was playing Grand Cathay. Okay, all good. I mean, we're undefeated in regular rounds, but we still have the semis and the grand finals, which we could for sure lose in. Yeah, one of them did get freaking nuked by the cannons. It's true. Like, someone had to eat those cannon shots, but trolls are especially good at eating cannonballs. You know, they take a lot of damage from it. So let's see who the undefeated players are. Myself, Boss Toss is not undefeated, but no, he lost round 3. But yeah, he's still going to be top 4. So we have an absolute killer's row of players in the grand finals. Myself, Boss Toss, out of region, and Alexander, I think. But the matches aren't done. There's still a couple to be decided, which are going to affect tiebreakers, so we need to wait for those to finish. Chosen getting 1,000 value despite fighting a Lord and not even a large truck. Yeah, they were good. I mean, I bring the Chosen with halberds there in case he brings Cav, because like you don't need that much killing power to kill Cathay infantry with like Chosen, right? So I figured the halberd is better than the great weapon variant in case he has like a terracotta or something big. It's still SFT. Yeah, thankfully it's still SFT. But, you know, there's a curse on our channel, by the way, which is the curse of the rematch. So I would say if you beat somebody in an SFT and you have to play them again later on, it's like 80% of the time the person who lost will come back and win because they adjust to the build and they kind of like, yeah, I've noticed that. I don't know if there's nothing, it's just weird. It's just a curse. Like on all of our streams, the people rematching almost always lose. The guy who won will lose the rematch. Hopefully we don't have to face that curse here. We'll see. Hey, Bob, get some rest, man. Thank you guys for joining. It's been a lot of fun tonight. Yeah, the armored trolls were Chad. Yeah, Village is awesome. He's good in this matchup. He's just like durable and has good magic. So if Cathay brings like a gun line, you can just like magic vortex them down and do some work. The triple Iron Hill defense was pretty clever, but the only downside of the triple Iron Hill defense is that you have to leave 1,500 gold back there that isn't participating in the frontline fight. Hey, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Strikes Back. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, man. It's a lot of fun. We should be ready here in a minute for the grand finals, or for the semifinals. Oh yeah, looks like we're done. So let's refresh that. See who's going to be in top 4 here. One sec. Okay. Let's see here and refresh. Been watching these tournaments. Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying them. I think it's my favorite thing to do, just hang out and play tourneys. All right, so everyone's done. We have a clear top 4. Okay. No problemo. So top 4 is going to be myself, Boss Toss, Outer Region, and Alexander Nuts. All right, so we're going to advance to top 4. Hey, Turin, I edit for a couple of channels of similar size to yours. I've been a lurker on your content for years. Oh, that's cool, man. I don't even know what we would edit though. You know, like, I don't know, like highlights. Most people will watch the stream, so they see all that. That's like the one downside of doing like just YouTube as opposed to Twitch and YouTube. But yes, so we can now finalize this. Go to top 4. I don't really have to edit too much for what I do though. The battles are very simple to edit. And my boy Frost will usually help me with fancier videos, but yeah, if you can shoot me a message and let me know what you have in mind. You know, we could talk. All right, so the top 4 for tonight. The Dark Gods are with us. The Warriors of Chaos victory would be, oh, it's a rematch. Oh God, the curse. Hopefully we have a better map here. We're up again. All right, so we won that game. It was, yeah, Outer Regions just stays in the lobby with me. Oh man, okay. And then let me tell the players. GG all. Alexander Nuts versus Boss Toss. And me and Outer. All right, the curse of the rematch. Although, hey, if Outer Region wins this tourney with Grand Cathay, it's all good. So what does this map look like? The Nehekar and Wastes? I always forget this one. Yeah, it's got like pillars. Okay, I see it. I see it. We haven't played Archaon yet. We haven't had the opportunity to, really. I mean, I could just bring the exact same build. You see, that's the problem. Like, do I switch off my build? Or do I stay on it? You know? Oh, the curse. The curse of the Bambino. I don't even know what we could do, like, super differently here against Grand Cathay. The Cathay will be angry. Cathay's going to be super pissed. Yeah, I know. He might just keep the exact same build to mind game me. That would be really funny. I wouldn't even be upset. I think, like, a lot of these are fine. Probably just go even harder on this. I think that's going to be the way to do it. Double Jeopardy, I know. I know. Anakin, I'm too weak. Help me. Evil. The most evil schemes. This map is actually worse for me because it's very open. The insta run back. Yeah, that's what's happening here. Choices. Oh, hold up. Is this the forbidden tech that nobody will expect? Okay, hold on. I think I just came up with the secret sauce. Oh yeah, dude, Outer Region, you better be trembling in your boots, bro. There's no chance of stopping this. What's about to happen here? What's about to be consecrated here this day? All right, let's get you. And what are we worried about here? Need more horsemen? I don't know if they're that good against what he was doing. I think that is a necessity that I need to bring. Okay, so we made a correction to one of the big mistakes here. You guys, we're switching our build up because, like, if we bring the same build, it's just such a disadvantage. He's gonna just have so much free information on us, you know, and that feels bad. We can't have that. Okay, so I'm actually gonna try something a little different here. I think that looks good. The turn Outer Region, strike me down and I'll return more powerful. I know, that's basically what's happening right now. What does this do? Oh, that's actually not bad. Yeah, we could bring that. Cool. I so far like this build though. You're only so excited when it comes to double or triple chosen. No, you guys have no idea what's coming. You have no idea. The forbidden technology we're about to use here. I think we cut you. Even though they were cute last game, I'm going to do a little something something here. Outer Region is going to be trembling in his boots at this forbidden build. You know, sometimes, like, against good players like this, you can really catch them off guard with weird shit. You know what I'm saying? Triple Hell Cannon? No. It's pretty doable for him to shut down a Hell Cannon. He just didn't make too much of an effort for it last game, and I think that came back to bite him a little bit. You know? Do we bring the dreaded cockatrice? I don't know. I don't know if we do. I know not if we bring the dreaded cockatrice. I could cut you and go cheaper. Is that going to give me enough? F, dude. F, it's not enough. Only Hell Cannon dismounted Chaos Dwarves? Okay, that's really too forbidden. That is way too much. You guys are getting carried away now. All right, so that looks good. Get another one of these. I mean, Forsaken are kind of a cute one because they have really fast speed, so you can, like, use them to blitz up and get an objective fast. God, there's such an awkward amount of money I have here. Okay, let's do that, and then can I get 2 of these? And then I think if I downgrade you guys into the Walmart ones, I can. Okay, that's about as clean as it's going to get. All right, good luck, have fun. I'll be right back. I think this build's pretty decent, actually. I think it's pretty decent. I am liking the way I look here. All right, BRB, 1 sec. All right, guys, it is time. It is the long-lost, forbidden Warhammer 1 secret. Sartorial, the Ever-Watcher, and he's now able to fly. Nobody is going to expect a big, greater demon on the Warriors of Chaos. Yes. Rise, my champions, rise. All right, so that's going to be really fun. So we got our horsemen. They're going to go grab objectives. You're going to grab objectives. You like it? You guys like this? You know you like it, you dirty dogs. Okay, so let's, like, go really wide, obviously. Yes, I know. You see, this is what it's all about right here. This is what we live for. Sartorial, the Ever Chicken. 4, 2, and 3. I just need to be on top of juking the cannonballs and we should be fine. All right. Yeah, the KFC Lord's back, baby. You guys all forgot about him. War Chicken, I know. He's great. Searing Doom and Final Transmutation. Plus he's got this, like, AoE debuff now that lowers melee defense and speed and stuff. Even if I lose, I'll be famous. That's pretty funny. All right. So let's put you over here. So you guys go there. You guys go up here. Oh, he's contesting the point. Interesting. Okay. So we're going to go to the middle then. Just get this one. Okay, let's get you guys going up. Outer region's had enough of these shenanigans. He doesn't want to just give up all the points for free. Did he bring the same build? He literally brought like almost the same build. Yeah, it's funny. Okay, we'll see how it works out for him. Let's like contest the point here a little bit. I don't want to just let him get it, and you guys stay on this. You come over here. Okay. Yeah, let's get the middle. It's safer. I need to get him off that though quickly. I should have called Hellstriders out. That was stupid. I could have just shut him down and gotten this objective. So let's go here. In the meantime, you guys come here and here, and we'll to kind of lure him in here. Give him a nice little false sense of confidence. Okay, cool. So now he's fleeing, so we go get this objective, and we just kind of play this big field, you know? Yeah, I do have the scary Doom action now, so is he going to come for it? Does he want some of this? It would be a mistake if he does. That is for sure. Okay. Off goes the Weasel. Okay, and we did get some good damage. We're going to get all the objectives here. He doesn't have any shooting, so I can definitely go do some harassing here. And the throwing weapons are now going to go there. We're not going to catch you, so let's pull back. Back you go. And we need to start, it's a really long march on this map, so you need to get like your heavy units going like early on, or else you're going to have a bad time. All right, so we got the objectives here. So let's just kind of play chicken a little bit and have some fun. We're going to go do a little bombarding here. Charge there. Get the big goose to attack Felix. So we're going to go jump on Felix real quick. Great, let's retreat you back. You guys are there. Let's get the hordes of marauders up on this objective. And you're going to go out there, control group 7. Retreat a little bit, and do we go after Felix? Do we want to? I don't know if we want to. All right, so in the meantime, let's gather up, and we're going to drop the bombardment right there on these guys' face. Let's get this going here. Outstanding. So that is what we're talking about. That is the good stuff. All right, so Houndos, let's go out there, and we can call one of you up. We can't let Outer Region get the points. We gotta keep them in check here. All right, so the throwing axes are doing great damage. We have our Hellstriders at the ready, General. And you're going to go out here, so he's not going to get that. So we're just going to park on this, pull you back, get the big chicken right there. You Marauders come over here. You guys go back, attack there. Hellstriders come over there as well, and the chicken is going to do its thing. So we're not going to fight him head up, right? If Cathay is playing like this boxed playstyle, there's no sense in doing that. You just kind of play the outsides and hedge your bets. Cool, so do we get the counter charge? The Doom Knights get some great damage, and now we can get in here and get in here. We should be able to win this fight pretty well, I would say. Let's get the throwing weapons on this. We just can't let them get the objectives for free, basically is what's cooking here. All right, so we're going to get all these dudes on the point, and we're going to go ahead and do a fat bombard right there on them, which is going to be outstanding. Doom Knights, yep, we completely fold up that position, so that's big money for us. Nice, very good. Very, very good indeed. And we got a lot of the warriors here. We need to call in more good units. So, oh, that's right. That was the forbidden tech was the Gorby's chariot. That's the Gorby's chariot. Yeah. So we're gonna just attack here. Keep you guys nearby. We got the hounds waiting, so in case he leaves, we can envelop this point. Let's call you Hellstriders down this way, and we do take this fight here. So that's a little dodgy, but I think it's gonna be okay. All right, Chicken and company. So we completely break this position, and the Marauder Horsemen throwing axes are gonna keep doing their thing. Let's get the Doom Knights over there to help out with this. And all is good in the neighborhood. So, yeah, keeping you guys ready, We got great weapon warriors arriving, too. Ooh, look at that. Some sort of a bird. Okay. It's going to be a bird battle. You guys ready for the bird battle? Because that's going to be fun. So if he tries to blob on me, I do have final transmutation, you know, so that's something that's quite good. So let's get over there. Let's get the Gorby's chariot coming out, which is going to be super fun. And I think we're winning that fight there. Yeah, he does a cute little bombard on me there. Now the Iron Dragon has moved in. So let's come around the top like so. Get the capture weight going here, and I think we win that high ground fight. It's hard to tell, to be completely honest with you. So we're going to go try and snipe Felix Jaeger. We got great weapon warriors arriving. Marauders arriving here. We have a decent little points lead, and we do fold up the mobility pretty well. Felix is getting whooped on by the chicken, so we're going to drop a final transmutation here, which is really good against his playstyle, which is kind of this Cathay blob. All right, so that's going to be outstanding, and he does fly into it with his bird. We're going to do the Rock of Inevitability, which is going to lower a bunch of stats on those guys. Let's get you guys in there, and the chicken just needs to escape now. As long as we escape, we're A-okay. All right, Forsaken time. Do we play on this objective? So I think we do. So great open. Let's get the heavy chariot coming in there too. And I think it's going well. Our chicken does get up in the sky, but we need to run back a little bit. The final transmutation did a hell of a lot of damage, and it looks like, oh, is he going to do the same thing to me? Interesting. Yeah, as long as we just run away, I think we're okay. Because we can heal a lot of that damage. So as far as this goes, let's come to the middle. Get these Hellstriders to hit these Jade Lancers. We'll hit them with the 1-2 punch there. And we're just going to kind of keep running. I think our character here has pretty good magic resistances and whatnot, so feeling somewhat confident about it. But we do have a big points lead. The Gorby's Chariot is doing some fat damage. We could call in another Hellstrider. This fight, we crush his Jade Lancers, so that's huge. And let's go to the middle. Let's go to the middle here. Call these Great Weapons over here. And do we just let the Marauders and Great Weapon boys fight? Yeah, I think we do. All right, so now we need to go get this objective from him, which the Gorby's Chariot is already doing excellent work. We have Searing Dooms, so where do we want to drop that? We could drop Searing Dooms, any number of places. Great Weapons are coming. Let's get some Chaos Knights coming out. He switched off the cannon this time around, so there's no cannon here. And let's let our Goose get his regeneration going. All right, so the Warriors are doing it. The Gorby's Chariot is doing quite a bit. Let's get in and start beating on the drum. And you guys can just kind of intercept the reinforcements here. Hound's coming in. Forsaken can cruise over there too, and Chaos Knights can come there too. So I don't know if we're going to get the capture weight, but we have a lot of time to mess around here. And I'm going to call in... He has too many Crowmen, probably, for me to effectively be laughing it up, And great. So we ended up winning that fight. The Hellstriders are also AFK, so we need to get those guys back in the engagement as well. Gorby's Chariots, how are we doing? I need to be more aggressive about charging with them. And we can go ahead and do a little bombardment right here on their face. Keep these Chariots running. And what do we have on this side? So he's going to lose this objective again, especially if we just roll over there with all the mobility. We drop the Rock of Inevitability. We're going to kite away. Let's get the Gorby's Chariot to Benny Hill him here. All right, so I don't think Outer's trying anything there. Let's just get another Hellstrider coming up, and then we need to just spam Marauders for days, basically. Yeah, so we just park on this objective. Let's get our chicken away. Gorby's Chariots are in good shape, and he's going to have trouble keeping pace with our, our army. Our army's way faster than his. It's way, way faster. All right, so his bird's on its way over. I have these guys for capture weight. That's pretty much it. These horsemen, they're out of ammunition. So what I'm going to do is actually tar pit his lord with one of them and keep you and bring you over for capture weight. We now have Chaos Knights as well, which will counter his Crowmen and various other units. Let's fan out. And, we do get lit up there a little bit. But with the Chaos Knights here, we are sitting pretty cozy. Gorby's Chariots, unfortunately, do get caught a little bit. So let's just kind of get those guys out of the fight. Our chicken versus his chicken, we can do that. We can have the Doom Knights help out. Hellstriders are nearby. So Zhao Ming is in a little bit of danger. Our horsemen here, we're going to just sit on the objective because if he attacks, we have Chaos Knights, right? So the Chaos Knights should be pretty menacing. Ooh, this is going to be a game break. Oh, that's going to break his back. This is going to break his back here. This is going to feel real bad. We're going to get everything. Yep. Oh, God. Yeah. Give it to me, Precious. That's so much value. That's so much value. All right, Great Weapons coming out. Let's just get those guys rolling. Let's have you guys roll here. Head this guy off. The Iron Dragon is struggling to keep pace. My chicken is too fat and too thick, and we're actually crushing him on value this game. Although he responds with a really nice one too. Hopefully we can get out of that. Although we didn't get the Chaos Knights and a couple other important elements, so I think we're fine. All right, let's just tar pit you. Get the Great Weapons coming over here. Gorby's Chariot gets a nice little charge. Certainly cute. Let's get you coming. More Marauders. And let's get the Marauders heading to the middle. And now I think we are just going to close this game out. I think we were going to get them. All right, so Hellstriders chase you guys down. We got the Warriors and Forsaken forming ranks here. Chaos Knights got the job done. Let's unsummon some beat-up units. The Gorby's Chariots, I don't know what kind of value we're getting on them. About 500. I think that was a weak call-in. If it had been a Chaos Knight, it would have been exponentially more effective. But it is what it is. All right, so let's get over here. Get the Great Weapons moving in. Zhao Ming, we just ignore him, right? He's going to have to sit there for 5 minutes while we just capture this middle objective. And now we're going to go here. Hellstriders pull back. Warriors move in. Get you guys on the point. You guys on the points for capture weight. And we just drop some fat bombards here. Yeah, and Doom Knights can do this. Check this out. This is going to be pretty sweet. All right, so let's do that. And we're going to pop it like it's hot. Oh, yeah, give me that damage, baby. All right, so Forsaken are chilling here. We might get knocked off this point. I could honestly take the Chaos Knight back over there. Maybe get this Gate Guard guy. Hellstriders, let's get this down. This objective's going to be ours. Now I'm just going to call in Hounds for fast reinforcements. Okay, don't want to lose this point, but it doesn't really matter. We just take the middle and we just keep ping-ponging him. Why is he not going Dragon form? I'm not sure. I think he's just he wants to use his magic. And maybe he just wants to capture weight too. I've seen a lot of people play like this, where they just keep him in ground form until they need to. I mean, I would be kiting him if he was chasing me in dragon form. I would be running, and he wouldn't be getting value. So here I don't know, he would be able to terror out some of this stuff though. All right. So yeah, we just continue Chaos Knighting things. Corby's Chariot's going to scream on in there, and we'll run down the reinforcements. Let's get these hounds here. Okay, let's put them in group 4 and get the Hound Legion to move up. Marauders are here. Crowmen are there. Is there any threat on my back objective? It does not look like it. Okay, so we're just going to like park you guys right here. I think we fold this position, although the Zhangu War Drum is annoying for sure. It's keeping these spears fighting much longer than they have any right to be fighting. We got the Doggo Squad is here. We can move these Marauders to run interference, and let's see what he's going to do with these Crowmen. Let's get the Great Weapons in there fighting. My bird, if I let my chicken get cooked, that could be one avenue with which I throw the game. So let's not let that happen. Jade Lancer's moving into fight, but going to get karate chops. And if he leaves this objective, you know, we have an opportunity to do some work with it. So we're going to keep you actually on the ground. We could fly around. It doesn't matter. I think our infantry will just eventually outgrind him here. We have the Gatemaster guy, so we're going to attack him there. And I have a triple cap situation now, and I know how I played against Outer enough to know what he's going to be scheming. So we're just going to start Helm's Deeping our back objective with 1 million capture weight units, and he basically just won't be able to win. All right. So looking good. Let's get the Hound units to go feast here. Maybe. Chicken is... I need to replenish my chicken shields. This is Felix. Oh, the Hounds are just going to go eat Felix. Hell yeah, that's really cost effective. All right, so we're going to get you and you. Move you guys in, and we're going to get these horsemen to go in and fight as well. The Chaos Knights are doing good work. Yeah, I think. Let me check and see where they are. Yep, they're killing the Crowmen, which is exactly what they want to be doing. Get some Hellstriders coming up. It looks like we're going to maybe get Felix off the battlefield. Let's call you guys in to help out versus these Crowmen. And our chicken is just too strong. The KFC power. No, I'm not going to let Sartorial the Ever Chicken fall. Never. All right. So we're going to do a big AoE debuff there. That's going to be good. Using Chaos Knights to target his characters so they can't get to us. And young Felix is alive. He's still hanging in there. A lot of Marauders heading to the back objective. Let's fan them out, though, so they don't like run in that ugly formation. This is over. He has no chance of winning. Yeah. At this point, it's done. Because he might get this middle objective back, but, you know, it's going to be incredibly difficult. Because from there, I can just move all my mobility and go snipe his side objective here. Like, he doesn't have the assets to defend everywhere, right? So, like, we can just move all these guys over here and just grab this point. Yeah, 100%. All right, so we're fleeing the scene. We're going to pull you back, get our chicken back, and yeah, now we're just going to go get the side objective. The Chaos Knights are still fighting, actually, which is great. They're keeping his lord tied up. So now we take all this mobility, we go get this. Chicken is just going to Helm's Deep over here, while the Marauders stand at the ready. And yeah, he wasn't expecting the KFC spices, I don't think, for sure. Yes, good, Anakin, good. To be completely honest with you, I don't really know how you... I suck at... Cathay is probably my least favorite faction in the game. So I can't really give you guys too many tips on them, unfortunately. He's got some of these guys coming out here, but yeah, shouldn't matter too much. All right, let's form ranks. We're going to seal this objective for sure, with all the Forsaken there and everything. And he's going Dragon form now, but yeah, we're going to get him triple capped, right? I think, do we lose the middle? No, we do steal this objective. Great. So what do we still have on it? We have our Hound Core. Yeah, that's actually going to be pretty nasty for him. Is he going to attack? Maybe so. Doesn't look like it. All right, GG. Let's get it. Warriors of Chaos. They said they were the worst faction. Oh, we have to send Cathay to the pits. KFC Master, dude, 4,000 value. Oh, God. Those final transmutations were just backbreaking. We got so much value with those with Big Bird. The Doom Knights got 1,900. Hellstriders did fine. Chaos Knights paid for themselves. The Chariot was probably the weak link. I feel like Cathay's got too much mass. Yeah. GG, well played. All right, cool. So that was fun. Yeah, that was a good match. So now finals. We'll see who we're gonna play. Boss Toss has been beating me up pretty good lately, so I would. It would be fun to get a chance at a comeback. We'll have to see. I don't know what the other guys are playing. Let's see. So, dude, people laughed at the Doom Chicken one too many times. They made fun of him for not being able to fly for years. And all that pent-up rage has come to fruition. Okay. So, Vampire Counts. Holy shit, how would I beat Vampire Counts? So Vampire Counts on Alexander, or it's either Counts or Coast, I'm not sure. And then And then Bostos is playing High Elves, which we had practice with earlier. So I would rather probably play Bostos and hope that he wasn't watching the stream. You know, that would be good. Let me just go ahead and do this. Okay. Very cool. Now we just gotta wait. No, if it's Vampire counts, yes, Harry. But if it's Coast, then no. Because he's just, I mean, maybe against Coast, actually. Yeah, there is a chance we get Harry the Hammer here. Way better game than your Chaos Dwarf friend last turn. Yeah, I mean, Chaos Dwarves are very difficult to play. I mean, I think Chaos in general. Okay, so we have High Elves again. Okay. Bostos has been crushing it, though. He's definitely one of the top players in the scene right now, so this will be a hard game. Versus Grand Cathay. So it is High Elves. I just need to play like similar, you know, as well. My brain is just fried. As well as I played earlier. So let's get this. Trench Crusade, yeah, I'll play it someday. I definitely have interest in it. I prefer massive battle games than skirmish games, but overall, I'm definitely interested. All right, so let's get this. I was hoping I would be playing the Undead, but High Elves will take it. And right on. So what map are we on? I need to make sure I got the good one for the finals. It's the Decrepit Moor. Okay, I actually don't know this one too well. Decrepit Moor. Oh, this map. Okay. Yeah, this map is good. Okay, let's load it up. And here we are. Should be fun, man. Should be fun. Let's see what they got. Let's see what they got. Is it Norska? You're not playing Norska, are you? It's High Elves, isn't it? Is it a Norska game? Oh, man, that would be really strange. I'm just checking with the homie here. Okay. Aces. Sartorial could even be a pimp here, too, you know? Yeah, he's playing High Elves. Yeah. In your Chaos Warrior vs. Grand Cathay game earlier, there was a funny moment where your Exalted Hero gets smacked in the back on the head with a Hell Cannon Blast. Oh, nice. Yeah, that always happens. Chaos has a way of defeating itself, shooting itself in the foot, right? That's really funny, though. That's actually very funny. Yeah, so we refined this build a little bit. I think it'll be better than the one we brought earlier. You know? I think it will be. Mm-hmm. And where are we at? He's sitting on Norska. I guess maybe he's just scheming something. We could do Challenger of the Eagle. Or the Ecstatic Legions. Oh, the Shadow Legion is cool as hell, too. We could do the Shadow Legion. Yeah. I think Chicken could be good here, too. Chicken is strong. Final Transmutation is pretty good against Warriors, or against the High Elves. Not like amazing, but I think he can do some work. Best Warrior Lord for the USA match? What? USA match? I'm not. What are you talking about? Soccer or something? It's okay out of region, man. It happens. Everyone has rough days. You know? Cathay is a weird faction, man. I really don't like playing them. I'm not sure. Maybe like a 2-objective gunline playstyle would work better than a drum box, because drum box maybe is too easy to pull apart with Cathay. So maybe you just do like Jade Warrior with like bow and gunline, and then protect said bow and guns, mow down my marauders, and just kind of like slow grind those 2 objectives. I'm not sure how you would do it, to be honest. He's playing Norska? Is he playing Norska? Wait, so you are Norska, not High Elves? Oh, okay, that changes everything. Let's see what they got. I thought I saw them as High Elves, but there was another tournament earlier, so he probably played High Elves earlier. Let me double check his thing in the registration, because then I need to change all my shit. Because this build would not work at all against Norska. I think he's Norska. The fact that he's sitting on him is making me quite suspicious. Okay. Norska is pretty good. Skin Wolves are an absolute monster. Is there any profitable way to shoot Marauders? I mean, yeah, Marauders are vulnerable against... they only have bronze shields, so shooting them still isn't bad. And Great Weapon Marauders are very common as well. Oh, so he is Norska. Okay, he played High Elves in the tournament earlier today. Okay, this is actually fun. So now I need to go back to the drawing board here and figure this one on out and see what my opponent's going to be cooking. So we're on the Decrepit Moor. Lord choices here. There's a lot of viable lords. That is for sure. I think we go this route. Okay. So I think we're going to do you. 2 of these in reserve. And then we're going to want to bring some of you as well. All right. That looks nice. Okay. Perfect. So against the Norscan hordes, what do we have to deal with? Condom wolves, mammoths, a couple other things like that, right? Decrepit Moor is a reasonably sized map. Lord choices, you got to watch out for like hunting type, yeah. Got to watch out for that. So what do they have? They have the Cold Voider. He's probably not a bad choice here. I think any of like the foot-based characters are probably pretty viable too, if you want to. Wolfric, could be brought on a mammoth, which is, risky, dangerous, for both of us, I suppose. But you can't, like, bringing big monsters against Norska is precarious because of their prevalence to hunt you with javelins and whatnot. So they do pretty well in that trade. So that's something you got to watch out for. All right. So aside from that, we'll just get a couple of you guys looking great. And Armored Chaos Trolls are good, but they do struggle against Condom Wolves a little bit, so you got to watch out for that. They do pay the price. All right. Yeah, let me message him. Sorry, thought you were High Elf, need to rebuild. Almost done. Just letting my opponent know that I'm almost ready to go. Okay, so Lord choices. Sartorial the Ever Chicken is respectable for sure. I think that Archaon can be good in this matchup too because he can manhandle the mammoths pretty well. He's really expensive though is the only downside. Like very, very expensive. So you got to watch out for that. Okay, I think this is fine for our opening. And now for the rest of our Disappearing Act, what other units would be really good here? As far as infantry goes, Forsaken are actually okay in this matchup at killing like Marauders. Marauder champions are a bit scary, but there's plenty of ways to deal with them, like magic, and I don't think they're too threatening. Armored Chaos Troll is a good choice. And Mutilith Vortex Beasts are good if there's no, javelin spam, but he's going to bring a ton of javelins, obviously, right? So that's scary. So have I used all my marks? I think I have 1 mark left, actually. I think I got Uno mark left. Could cut him. And do this, and we can do a little bit of this. Ooh, the pricing on that is tough. Pricing on that is very tough. So we need this, They're both super good items. That is a good spell also. I think we just, can get away with that. Okay, so the main army is set. Those damn Condom Wolves are going to be a pain in the butt. They are an absolute nightmare. Baseline warriors are okay, but what smashes them? The mammoths, right? Mammoth is like your big problem. Getting taken to Mammoth Town. Yeah, taking you all the way up to Mammoth Mountain. Oh, yeah, I think I got to find a way to squeeze one of those in, so we're going to cut you and just get a... yeah, I think that's better. Okay. So that's looking nice. Armored Chaos Trolls really, really struggle against Skin Wolves. So I'm a little bit nervous about that. So I don't think I'm going to opt into bringing too many of those. These guys can do respectable work here. So what do we got? We got the mobility. We got the schemes. I think we slip you guys in because they're a pretty cool pick, actually. 5 Hell Cannons. I mean, with how good Hell Cannons have been for us tonight, I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility. Is that the dreaded Hell Cannon? Probably just going to mix in you, although, like, Halberds get steamrolled by Mammoths. They really do. It ain't pretty. It ain't pretty. This guy does decent damage. Does he cause terror? Yes. He does. Yeah, gotta put some respect on those damn javelins, man. They're really powerful. Foot-based heroes, probably not going to be the best. Although you could mix in like a combat horse character. You know what? That's probably the play, actually. Okay, I think I just figured out our final disappearing act. No. I have to lose one of my marks, man. God, I hate how like the marks are so restrictive here. There's so many things that I'm like so close to being able to doing, but I just can't. Whatever, that's fine. I think the build's all right. It's got its strengths, it's got its weaknesses. What do we have? 1450 left on the money. God, and Dragon Ogres are just like so price prohibitive also. You know, feels bad. Yes, please. All right. Can you dig it? I can dig it. I can. We get knocked down. And we get up again. Here we go. Good luck, have fun to my opponent. This is for all the marbles. He's very good. This guy already has like 5 tournament wins this season. So it's very apt that we ran into him as the true final boss. Yeah. Yo, Chaos Knights are actually not bad into Skin Wolves because Skin Wolves don't have good armor piercing. I mean, it's still not a great fight for you, but they're not like awful there. You know? It's not awful. The Chaos Knights in this matchup I think are actually pretty good. It really depends. You know, it really depends. They're a big hammer that's hard to deal with, you know, outside of Condom Wolves and things like that. So you guys are going to like my build. It's pretty heavy metal. We're going to be contesting the objectives right away, obviously. And here we are. So it is Ivor's Boss Toss. Boss Toss has very good micro. Very, very good micro. Dark Gods call. Hey, you know what? In the name of the stream was a little bit prophetic, right? The Dark Gods called, and they're going to be happy either way because their champions are fighting. And, you know, one of them's going to get the dub today. So let's get these Marauders to go grab this objective. And we have the Chosen with Halberds and the Severed Claw, who are going to be rolling up to grab that point there. We got Archaon with Burning Head. He can fight mammoths pretty well, right? And then we got you, and this thing is going to be, unfortunately, yeah, a lot of tree line here. They must have changed this map. It can go right there and like scoot out and then start shooting. We have any ways to defend it? Yeah, we have some Vanguard points and things like that. Okay. I mean, if it comes here, though, it's a little bit safer, right? So I could, like, move it up. Yeah, probably is a decent idea. Yeah, Hell Cannons have been really good tonight. They've been very good to me. So I think I grab my home point first, and then I move over to try and contest that one. He's obviously going to be, like, right on top of it. I don't know if I can get there in time to stop it, although I could send some Hellstriders out, like, right away. Maybe that's actually the better play, to contest that. Yeah. All right, yeah, we'll do this. All right, so we're going to move up. We're going to move you up, and get you guys going here, and you going here. He's even got a Skinwolf Werekin. Okay, man, that's some wild shit. His horsemen are going to be a little bit better than mine. So we definitely need to call out a Hellstrider to keep him honest. So we're going to do this and fight. So he's got horsemen, I got horsemen. So here we go. Let's pull back, do a little bit of skirmishing. We literally did the exact same movement. It's really funny. Both of us took some fire. There is a big mammoth there. Looks like it's going to be like a Warshine mammoth of some sort. And how are we looking? Yeah, we have Archaon here now, so maybe we're going to be able to get this. Let's pull you guys up, chase them back, and Archie's going to dodge those shots. Nope, he ate him in the face. Great, so let's get the initial cap here. Condom Wolf's going to do it. And we do chase him off, which is nice. Back objectives in a little bit of danger, but this is a very, very scary army he has here. All right, so Archie can definitely fight mammoths, but I didn't have the marks to bring a Nurgle caster, which is making me very nervous about all this damage we could potentially be taking. Is he going to go for the back objective? That is the question. So we do get this. Let's go ahead and keep screening, keep these Hellstriders nearby. We have the Severed Claw and a Chosen Halberd unit, so I'm hoping that those Giga Chads will be able to do it. We're going to see. I have another Hellstrider calling if I need to. We're going to see where the Mammoth wants to go, but Archaon can fight Throg as well as a Mammoth reasonably well. And are we close to getting on this objective? Come on, guys, don't lose this shit. If I lose that after all that, that would be just so sad. All right, let's call in you. Get some armored trolls heading that way. Archaon's going to come this way. I think the Halberd boys are going to hold firm. Let's start hunting this thing. And Archaon can also go for a bit of an attack on it as well. Great. All right, so we get a lot of damage on the Mammoth. It's being harried pretty well. I got Burning Head on the table, but we're going to just take what we can. And in the meantime, I think my opponent's going to abandon this objective, so we're just going to leave the Chosen and take the Severed Claw to help on the back point. The upside of this is it's my home field, right? So if he comes to fight over here, then it's gonna be favored for me. So in terms of the defense. Okay, so we got the Hellstriders. Archaon's going to come in. He's maneuvering back and forth. Looks like he's moving back this way now, trying to play some ping pong. It's all good. Let's get some Forsaken coming out. They can loop this way. And great. So we got the Armored Chaos Trolls. We got the Hellstriders. We have the Chosen pushing him off the objective now. Archaon is just kind of keeping him honest. My opponent bouncing forth a lot. So let's get the Trolls in there, making him pay the Troll toll a little bit. We can Javelin Fire you, and I think we're all set on this objective. So that is fine. And yeah, let's get the Severed Claw cruising this way. Great. So now we can do a little bit of Burning Head action. So we're going to do... we need to wait and see how he's going to engage here. Not sure how it's going to be, but hopefully something soon. We're going to move out of his Vortex here. And I need to get some like big heavy hitters in here because I'm in pretty substantial danger of losing this back objective. I could do a Burning Head right down the pipe, which is probably going to be good. Hellstriders maintain some cap. Archaon's going to go after Throg, and we do get a really nice Burning Head there. So that's actually very clutch. All right, Forsaken coming. And let's throw at the big man. Let's get Archaon to go try and assassinate his wizard. So we'll pop Slayer of Kings and see if we can get him. And maybe we will. All right, so Archaon makes contact with the wizard. Yes, and chunks like half of his health. The Armored Trolls are doing work, and we almost punished the wizard. Okay, he Plague of Rust me, but then I'm just going to run away. All right, so the Hellstriders, what targets do we have? Let's get you on the big mammoth, and Trolls go there, and we can actually get his wizard. Archaon completely juked him there, which is outstanding. Forsaken are coming. Let's get Archaon away, and we can call in some Forsaken now to get up here and help out. All right, so the Hellstriders have engaged against the Condom Wolves. His wizard's a little bit trapped up here, but I know he doesn't have good magic right now. How are we going to deal with this freaking mammoth, by the way? That's going to be super difficult. All right, so the Hellstriders are back. Let's get you Horsemen out of here. Hell Cannon is not shooting right now for some godforsaken reason, so we're just going to get it kind of shooting into these guys. All right, good thing I remembered that, because that would have been a disaster if we just didn't get to use it. You guys in here, you guys in here, you throw at these units. We have the Severed Claw mixed in there as well. The Chosen have basically anchored this point, so I think we're very safe here now. Another Forsaken unit's going to be coming, and Throg should lose pretty badly to Archie here. All right, I don't know what the hell these horsemen are doing. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, that's so haggard. Okay, they're going to pull back now. So maybe Archaon carries this and just kicks Throg's butt pretty hard. I don't know. We're going to get our horsemen back now. Hell Cannon's in good shape. Let's call it another Condom Wolf here. So you guys move up, you guys move up. And in the meantime, are we getting good shots? Yeah, Throg is losing, right? He is, but there is another unit there, so I think we need to retreat. Let's go ahead and drop a Burning Head down the pipe here, get you guys back in there, and call in the Hellstriders to deal with this. All right, so Archie should be able to escape here. If not, you know, it's going to hurt pretty bad. We do get bombarded there, which is very, very good. And in the meantime, let's go see if we could steal his home objective. Archaon did get away and got Throg down very, very low before, you know, the big fighting happened. Now we're going to retreat a little bit. We could attack, but I think we got to be cautious. Let's get some Poison Hounds out here. Pull back, pull back. The Mammoth is doing a lot of work. We could send the Chosen to go get his back objective and then, like, replace the Marauders here. And now the Hell Cannon shots. What are we going to do with that, right? That's the play. All right, so you guys go out there. Maybe kill some of these Skin Wolves. All right, let's go get them. We still have these guys fighting, and we're going to get a little bit of capture weight on his home objective here. And Archaon is on its way up, and I think we just get a freebie here with these Skin Wolves. So that's going to be a Skin Wolf unit probably dead over here. Yeah, we're going to get them. Nice. All right, so very nice. We have the Severed Claw still fighting in that brick. Let's get these guys to just start shooting here. And now there's going to be some scary boys on their way here. So I think Chaos Knights of Khorne are going to be our next call-in. Points are pretty close. I do start to get the capture weight advantage here. It looks like Throg and the Werekin are coming in to cause some havoc. So let's just get back to this objective. He's very, very heavily adjusted to that, right? So that's very strong. Yeah, Chaos Knights of Khorne are for sure the next call-in here. All right, so let's get you guys up. We have the Severed Claw still bumping and grinding well. And now it is an Archaon pit fight. So Archaon is battling Condom Wolves. Let's make sure they're all piled in here. Pop Slayer of Kings. And next up, we get the big scary Chaos Boys. Maybe, where's he going to go here? I do start to get the capture weight back here. The fighting is very, very close. Throg is here. He wants some. I could Burning Head. But let's get these Khornate Chaos Knights to just come up and cause a ton of havoc. And now I'm in danger of losing this, which sucks. Do I have anything fast I can get out there and help with? I don't think so. It's okay. It is what it is. You know, he's maybe going to get it. The Chaos Dwarves might endure longer than you think, but This is everything here. This fight is the most important fight, 100%. All right, so let's do a little bit of burning head action. So we're going to do it right up the pipe. And if my Chaos Knights can arrive in time, we might be all right. But I think I just lost the game. I think I might have just lost. Archie getting smashed up like that is not good. It's really, really bad. All right, so let's get a Vanguard point here, get some Poison Hounds, see if we can salvage this. I don't think we're going to be able to. Let's get you going, and you guys can go to his back point. And Archie does manage to get back, but there's a lot of heretics here. And I don't know how good my Khorne Chaos Knights are going to do here. He's got a lot more stuff, like a lot more stuff. Severed Claw needs to get in here right now, and Archaon needs to go try and kill that caster if we can. That's going to be the play. All right, so we do get the Poison Hounds back here. Maybe we can stabilize this situation. Let's go get this guy, and oh, that's going to hurt. That's going to hurt really bad. Yep, not good. All right, we're starting to fall behind. Archaon getting whooped on in that fight was not good, and our big call-in is actually probably going to die here. So Trolls come across here. Lord of the End Times, unfortunately, does not do super well. And the Poison Hounds are losing their fight. I think it's GG. That fight was like the deciding fight, and I think, yeah, the Hell Cannon is, you know, it got some shots off. I was definitely a little bit sloppy with it, but it's okay. So it's coming in here with the Hellstriders. I can't help but think, like, what Lord choices could I have done differently? Man, those Khorne Knights got freaking smashed up, by the way. They had a bad time. Chosen, come over here. Yes. Archaon, keep running. Hellstriders, maybe get a pick on these guys and stabilize the Hell Cannon. That would be freaking sweet. What can I do here? Like, what can possibly be done, right? It's going to be so hard. I mean, at least some of the Chaos Knights did survive, and they fought well, considering the circumstances. Archaon's going to run. We do chase these guys off. Outstanding. So let's get these Beasts of Tashnar now. Knock them offline, and you guys can go chase them. The Chosen are going to keep fighting, and we do manage to catch a couple units slipping here. So maybe we just get some Marauder spam up on that point. Never say die. You know, you got to keep fighting to the bitter end. All right, so the Chaos Knights move back in. Let's retreat them. Get you going here. We do manage to fold that position. So let's go get the Lord of the End Times and head over here. Hell Cannon is back online, baby. You gotta love it. All right, so what are we even gonna shoot? The Icehorn Marauders? Sure, why not? Severed Claw have also rallied, so maybe we can take his point there and force it to be like a weird mobility game. I don't know. The Chosen are gonna be an issue on that point, for sure. And we do get our Hell Cannon back. You guys intercept there. Let's get Archaon over there to help out the Chosen boys. You guys do this. And our Chaos Knight crew maybe will rally, maybe. He does have this big Unga Bunga Death Star. It's just like straight Kawa Unga Bunga. Is he going to come for the artillery is the question. I don't know. All right, Chosen have almost arrived with the Severed Claw remnants. Severed Claw did pretty good this game. They were solid. All right, so you guys get back to this point. You guys will capture this. Archaon's very damaged, but if he piles in on my Chosen, I would consider that a win for us. That's like kind of what we want, you know? And now he's going to be, yeah, he's going to be coming back here to defend. So I can send Archaon over here, retreat you guys back. And what are we calling? Another Chaos Knight unit, maybe? I think so. I think another Chaos Knight will do the trick. All right, so Chosen are going to waddle up on the point. We'll get the Severed Claw there, too. And we're going to go Burning Head those infantry into the Shadow Realm. Let's get you going here. You guys all scream over there. These Marauders need to just keep getting back and just running away. What sort of bombards do we have? Yeah, we actually get our Chaos Knights of Khorne. Let's just, like, rotate them this way, right? Okay, so we got some sneakiness over there. So I don't want to lose that Hell Cannon. It still has a lot of value, so we're going to get these Hounds here. Archaon and company are doing good. We need to get a Burning Head on these guys like Stat to knock them offline. Let's get these guys. You guys come here. You Marauders head back to this point. Looks good. You guys come help capture this. Nope, you got to go clean up those Beasts of Tashnar. And great. So did we get the fold here? Archaon he cooked them pretty good. He certainly did. He's having to split up his forces, which is about as much as we can ask for, to be completely honest with you. Archaon is starting to get the capture weight here, which is awesome. We're going to get these Condom Wolves off the point. Let's get another Chaos Knight coming out here, and these Marauders need to flee the scene. We do stabilize the Hell Cannon, so let's get you guys here, get the Hell Cannon back online, and just start shooting at whatever we can. So we're going to shoot these Horsemen. We're actually, I would say, doing pretty good considering how behind I felt we were. We need to get this. Yeah, can't let that flip. All right, so the Hellstriders do a good job there. Chaos Knights here. That Searing Doom has been very, very good all game. It's been incredibly good. Marauder's just going to keep running for the hills. Another unit of Chaos Knights is on its way out. And the Soul of Damnation getting a beautiful shot right there. That was very nice. We fold up those Condom Wolves. He's chasing Marauders into the trees. He's very far ahead on points. But if I can flip this objective soonish, maybe I have a chance. It's certainly not out of the realm of possibility. All right. So let's do this. And head this way. Yeah, all right. It's going to be hard to get this. That's for sure. He does send in his Werekin character unsupported, so I might be able to get a kill on that here. This could be a big fight for me here, like a really, really big fight. The Hounds chase those guys off. Great. And we have another Chaos Knight unit. Now you guys need to come down here. We have to keep the constant pressure on this objective. Otherwise, he's just gonna get it, you know? All right, so let's get a Burning Head here soon. I think the Chosen Halberd boys will win this. These are Chaos Knights who are reasonably healthy, so we're gonna get you guys in here against them. These Marauders maintain capture weight here. And yeah, just get another Marauder coming up for capture weight. Great, so Archaon smashes that Wolf character, by the way. Just absolutely gives him the biz. And the Hellstriders can go capture the home point. And Archaon hopefully can keep clearing out. The Chosen are doing mad work, though. They're doing very, very good work. Okay, we need to run here. Not looking good. Chosen, come across, get these Chaos Knights back. And the Hellstriders, we recapture the home objective. I think he wins on one, though, which is really the unfortunate part of this, is that he wins on the one objective. Even though we've kind of scrapped back in a way, it's I don't know if it's going to be doable. We do get a big Burning Head right there. And let's get these Chaos Knights out here. Hellstriders could take a big blob fight, but that's going to be dodgy. So let's move here, do this, get Forsaken coming as well. Archaon is so low. He's so freaking low right now. Look at this. If he dies, it's basically just game blouses, right? So we need to just keep sprinting across the field and hope that somehow we can grab this objective. All right, the Chosen are still doing great work, though, and we got Marauders coming for it. Archaon's on the run. Eventually, he's going to turn around, probably, and go for this point. Yeah, he's going to go for that. So what can I do to defend this? Hellstriders, probably. Yeah, I think so. Let's get you guys, and then you guys attack here and maintain a little bit of cap weight. And do we have any pressure coming here? We do have the three dudes for the Dude God. Yeah, the Chaos Knights end up taking the fight, and they do kill a couple of those guys. Let's get you back. We do have the points here. So Collins, probably just some Poison Hounds for just mitigation on the objective here. The Chaos Knights are holding well. Is there any way I can get him off this point? I don't think so. The Forsaken are coming, but it's just, I think he won that big pit fight, which I think just got me too far behind. Chaos Knights did get folded up there too. My kingdom for a fleshy abundance, I know. Wouldn't that be nice? All right, so we're going to go over here now. Okay, let's do this. Let's fight here. Okay, you guys come. The Mammoth is hard to deal with. I mean, his build actually would have been somewhat weak against double Shaggoth. But like most Norskin players bring a lot of javelins. It's very, very meta, right? So it's hard to say. The Hellstriders of Slaanesh are very good here. They're very, very good. I'm going to try and just brute force this objective. Do I have enough for a Burning Head? No, I'm not going to. Okay. So the Beasts of Tashnar are here. Let's go ahead and double charge them. Archaon can pull back, and then we can fight. And we'll try and break through. We will try and break through. Do we have Horseman Collins? We don't. We're going to try and get some Condobles over there. We do manage to destroy his Beast of Tashnar, but Archaon is very, very beat up right now. Let's get Marauders pushing through. Marauders pushing through, and you guys turn and fight. Archie has been good this game, though. Despite breaking right now, he's been an absolute Chad. You know, he's been a menace. All right, so let's get Horsemen coming over here. Lure you out this way, and Archaon, unfortunately, does finally break. The Forsaken have arrived up on the point. We do have a lot of pressure. Let's turn around and fight now. You guys come here with cap weight. A lot of units running. Archaon, thankfully, is still in the field, so I'm not like taking the big penalties or anything. But the Mammoth and Throg is probably going to be able to run me over here. What a good tournament, though. This is a really good game. I'm happy with this. Win or lose. Probably just came down to micro, really. Like engagements and micromanagement, all that stuff. Once again, though, the Hell Cannon is just being such a clutch piece for me today, right? Like, we get this point, and the Hellstriders are really good. You probably just need to bring Fleshy Abundance for Archaon. Like, I think that's... Like, cut the Chaos Knights of Khorne. They were really overrated, I think. And then you just, you know, go from there. So we do manage to flip this point, win that engagement on the side. Archaon got how much value this game? 3,500, right? So Archaon is definitely the way. It's just a matter of micro and you know, bringing healing for him, which is a good lesson. So we learned for next time. GG finals. Really good match. Very well played to my opponent. He played a very good game. Good scrap. This is a really good tournament. One of the best we've had in a while. GG. I played in Mavericks SFT as High Elves. Yes. Well played. Report score and see you next time. It is. Walk is really fun to play against. And Norska is cool too. He's just saying that was one of the coolest games he's had in a while. I agree. That was really fun. But you had some crazy burning heads. We did. Yeah, we did. We played well. I think just minor adjustments to the build. Severed Claw, maybe think about changing them out for something. Hell Cannons are just so useful, man. 3,500 on Archie is really good. Hellstriders are crazy strong in this matchup. Chaos Knights of Khorne were dog shit. So I think if we were to go back to the drawing board, I'd probably switch this for another Chosen unit instead. Like, I don't know. Part of me just feels like the Chosen are just generating more value, right? Or do we just... The problem is if he goes Javelin, but I guess Javelin gets countered by Hell Cannon, right? So maybe we don't need to be as afraid of that. Do we just go with the Shaggoth? But the Shaggoths are so disgustingly overpriced at 2,000 gold, man. Maybe just another Chosen Halberd, and then we would cut these just shithouse units and get a Nurgle Sorcerer. So we just get a Sorcerer back here. Slap Nurgle on him. And then just like Archaon is such a carry. If he was healthy in the late game, right, there's a chance. But he kicked Archaon's butt so hard. I mean, Archaon kicked butt also, but it wasn't enough. Yeah, Chosen are really good today. They were great. Always, dude. Always, dude. Great wins. Looking forward to seeing you in season final. Cool. But the fact that we could compete with what's perceived as a very weak faction and have good performance like this, I'm very happy. Norska, I think, has a decent win rate. I think they're at 50%. Let me check. 45, maybe? No, Norska is about 50%. Yeah. Warriors of Chaos are at 40. Hey, guys, look at this. You want to see some progress? Shaggoth with healing, but if they go Javelin, you just lose. I don't know. I'm going to have to test it out because it's going to require some testing. Chosen Halberds are extremely cool. So here you are. So we brought Warriors of Chaos up to a 45% win rate with a 5-1 run. So we almost got them up to where they deserve to be, which is the 50%. We're going to keep doing it. I love playing Warriors of Chaos, man. It's so much fun. I know. Is it boring for you guys if I just keep playing them over and over? Because like I have the most success with them, even more than Mono Gods. Yeah, the Nurgle Caster, the Chaos Knights. I think I would just cut. Honestly, I think I cut Chaos Knights and get like Summoners of Rage. Yeah, this is better. So 1, 2, 3, and do I have any more marks? I do have one more mark here actually, so I should be using it. So in this case, we probably cut you and get another Hellstrider. Yeah, and then we can upgrade. This build looks better because the Summoners of Rage are Kolek would have won. Maybe actually Kolek with a Nurgle caster probably would have won that game. But, you know, it's kind of rolling the dice because then if he goes with like 3 or 4 Marauder Javelins in an infantry line, you know, I just lose. I just get like Kolek gets like pin cushioned. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're fun to watch. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. I get you, Meow Meow. Yeah, we'll play a different faction next time. Summoners of Rage are actually good against Norska because they do magic damage against Skinwolves, which are Physres units. So I think that's really good. We'd figure out the funds. I actually think this build's very strong. So Warriors of Chaos versus... all right, so we need to... Yeah, so... Warriors of Chaos versus Norska. Got to type it out the full way. Give them the respect they deserve. Yeah, Final Transmutation would have been good too. That would have been good. I do like the Hell Cannon though. Hell Cannons have been MVP today. Wood Elf Arc? I don't know. I'm not a big elf enjoyer. Not a big elf enjoyer. Yeah. I mean, okay, so if we're going to do... We could mess around with one more variant, right? So if we did a Kolek Shaggoth kind of beatdown variant against Norska. Yeah, you could bring Star Crusher. It's not the worst. Okay, definitely you're going to need Hell Cannons. Oh my god, is this the forbidden build? Hold on. The double Hell Cannon... The double Hell Cannon with the triple Hellstrider defense to make sure it doesn't die, or the quad Hellstrider. No, you need a Nurgle Sorcerer. Okay, this is this is the shit they don't tell you about in school. Okay, so Nurgle, we will do Fleshy Abundance, and we'll do Rancid for sniping. Here we'll put him on a Rot Beast so he can actually fight, and then we are going to want three of you guys. I think we go throwing it. No, you probably need Javelin to contest. And then we just go double infantry here. Okay, this is pretty epic. The double Hell Cannon will definitely win you the skirmish game. And it will if they go with what's it called, they lose too. But the problem is his build was really good because he had the Werekin and Throg, so they could 2v1 Kolek probably. So Kolek needs like a homie, right? He needs a brother to help him out. So I think, oh, this is the way, actually. Hold on. So we do... Can I afford that? Okay, it's just, like, annoying. Am I marked out? Okay, I'm marked out. Yeah. So we just got 2 of those. So Tzeentch Lord, 8 leadership. That's only if the Lord has died. We do Colossal Strike. We could do Book of Secrets for the memes. And then we put him on a disc or on horse. Yeah. Oh, here we go. And then we just bring out a Hell Cannon. Yeah. Check that shit out. That's freaking sweet, right? So then we're going to need a lot of infantry. So we'll just go Marauders mainly. You don't need much more than that. You can mix in like a Forsaken or 2 for capture weight. Chaos Knights are kind of a bummer, honestly. Chaos Trolls I don't think were very good either. I think they just get terror routed. We'll do Summoners of Rage and Reinforcements. Yeah, so now we have a character squad that can feasibly fight the Norscan character squad. And if they try to Javelin us, we can call in a second Hell Cannon and just bombard the shit out of them. Okay, I think we're getting into the nitty-gritty of this build now. Poison Hounds, obviously. And what else do we want to get? I feel like that's pretty good. Right? And then we just need to spend our last 600 or so. Which is fine. The Chosen, yeah. We could just like cut this and get like a Chosen Halberd or something. That's a pretty clean spend. These guys, we can upgrade one of them to a Horse Master, I think. Do we have the money for it? We don't. So he's just going to be the potato here. And then we cut you. And what do we have that's at like the 600 price point? Maybe we just start out with a Hound. We could just go Horseback on you. Although the Rot Beast makes him a much better fighter, like poison and AP and everything. Maybe just 2 horsemen. And that would allow us to start with like a decent amount of infantry, right? Yeah. That's better. And then we just slap a Forsaken in there. This is another way. No, the Exalted Hero of Tzeentch, they're monsters against big targets. And you have to think about this. They're a hard counter against Skin Wolves too. Because they do magic damage and they have anti-large, so they'll get through that. And the Book of Secrets can be used to even further punish Skin Wolves, or Buna, whatever. And it's good against like any number of targets. So this is actually, I like this build a lot. So we'll do Warriors of Chaos versus Norska Kolek. You could have different builds, right? Yeah, we could have different builds. Warriors of Chaos, yeah. So we have Chorfs, we have Norska. Like, these are battle-tested builds, right? Like, this build beat a top player. These ones, I think, would be functional. It's hard to say. We would need to play more. The Chorf build, I think, was really, really good. Yeah. So we learned a lot. Grand Cathay, I mean, you can bring any number of things against them. All right, GG, guys. That was a lot of fun, man. If you guys enjoyed this stream, please drop a like on the way out. Big shout out to Boss Toss for the victory. But again, drop a like. It helps me gauge what you guys are interested in and helps keep the old channel alive. That's going to be it. And we will be back streaming tomorrow. I'm not sure what is on the docket, but we will be streaming pretty much every day this week. So yeah, we'll do something with it. You guys are the best. Take care of yourselves. Adios, Do Widzenia. And well played to all my opponents for the night. And may the dark gods bless you. Hopefully not Nurgle. It's probably the worst one to be blessed by. But I mean, it all sucks, right? But that's part of the fun. GG. See you guys around. Take care of yourselves. And that is it for tonight.